Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night Fights, brought to you with the Armchair Dragoons. It is a pleasure to be with you as ever on a Saturday night. Sean Connery is happy, but Sean Connery has extra stuff this time. Mr. Wargaming sent me a present. It's awesome. He has superimposed the might of sarong-clad Sean Connery on top of the map of Borodino for Blucher. So yes, we have a much more elaborate, I think, and a much even is it possible to have an even smarter Sean Connery? My goodness, is that a heretical thing to say? I don't know.
I don't know.
But impose the might right out here. Red Sacks. What is H8? The only thing I know H8 is hate. Red, are you full of hate, or is that a high? I was very happy. I want everybody to know who follows along that I got a nice yesterday was my birthday, and I got a very nice birthday greeting, if short, from Ian Jackson. And so I said the nicest gift you could give me is to let me know that you're doing better and getting ready to get out of your rehab facility. So hopefully we'll hear back from him, but that means he is still kicking. All right, John Stanley, Battle of Chickamauga. We missed the anniversary. We just had an anniversary for this, middle part of September, but we were doing other things. We were, in fact, playing Borodino. But here we are, Altar of Freedom. As Daniel, I guess that was my way of saying, Daniel, you could play. Yes, I do have room. Get in here. Thank you. That's the polite way of saying. That's the polite way of saying, come play. I put it into the Discord server. Open seat. Daniel.
Hey, do you guys have room? It's
Get
Daniel.
it. Yeah. And you come. And you
All
come.
right, let me log in. Hold on a second.
Awesome. OJ, would you please drive? Good God, man.
Now he's texting on the video?
Yes. For those who don't know, our friend OJ is driving away from a lovely lunch he had with our guy Achilles. So that's really cool. And he's driving back to Sacramento, yeah?
Yes.
He's driving back, which of course takes him down one of the most famous roadways in all of America, US Highway 1, all of which is fabulous, except for the fact he's supposed to be freaking paying attention to the road. So yeah, you just be out there and enjoy the driving part. That's what you'll do. So yes, we have the Battle of Chickamauga. It is here before us. I have brought in our reference sheets for Altar of Freedom, and I have also brought in the rule book right over here. Why is that locked? That shouldn't be locked. There it is. That's weird. But I figured, so of the group here, who's ever played Altar of Freedom before?
Was it Altar of Freedom that we used to play the Antietam game?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no,
Okay,
that was the one you were in was Bloody Big Battles.
Oh, well then I've never played
At
Altar of Freedom.
Gettysburg, we played Altar of Freedom.
Yes, we
Yes,
played.
but I wasn't in that game.
Right. So Ron, you have. I thought you had Ron. So
Yeah.
this is pretty new. So what we're gonna do is we are definitely gonna do a rules refresh just because it has been. Oh, thanks, Red. It has been so terribly long, but we'll be pretty brief. And the rules, let's face it, aren't that complex. Daniel, you're all set to go? Awesome.
Yes.
Let's rock and roll. And we'll let you pick sides after you hear the scenario. I think that seems like the most fair thing. Altar of Freedom, done by Greg Wegman from Little Wars TV, is a brigade-based game, much like our beloved Blucher. Every turn, the key element, the key mechanic, that's what I wanted in Altar of Freedom, is priority points in this system. And I think what we're going to have to do... Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a bold thing. I'm going to take off the Heidi boxes. I'm going to hate this later. But I'm doing it right now because you're all going to be able to need to see these. Everybody can see there now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What is here and here? You're going to be bidding priority points. You're going to be distributing them in order to move your divisions and win initiative. One of the things that you can do when you're bidding initiative is try to get clock control. The game clock is another critical mechanism. And then, after that, we are going to go down through our maneuver bids because that's what you're doing when you're bidding the priority points. We're going to go down through our bids, highest to lowest. All right. And so we're going to grind down through all of our bids and then eventually get to the end of a turn. A turn ends when all the divisions maneuver or the game clock expires. What does that mean? Oh, we'll talk. At the beginning of each turn, generals secretly allocate their points. The higher the bid, the more likely your division will maneuver before the enemy. You also may allocate them for 2 other purposes: gaining control of the turn clock or saving points for the end of the turn, which allows a little bit of maneuvering that we'll talk about in a second. Command radius. There ain't none. Line of sight is not required. A turn represents an hour, so we assume the couriers are hustling around like crazy go pants. You can distribute points however a player likes, but remember that if a division is given 0 points, it will not maneuver that turn. And I think you can see that we have counters set up on each of the sheets to record these priority points. And over here, it's by division. You will also notice that one of the neat things that Greg built into the system is traits. Check to see if your commanders have traits. Notice, for example, Longstreet has a really powerful one. Actually has 2. So read up on your traits once you start to get familiar with your troops. Once all the secret bidding is complete, we're going to roll a d6 to determine priority. Remember, you get to add points. The high roller gets the turn clock. The commander who wins the turn clock places a die next to the base representing the clock. We use this big honkin' D20 you see right out there in the middle of the field. Each game gets a different turn clock. We have a pretty big one. We actually have an 18. We're going to call out our bids. Whatever the highest bid is, that goes first. It's a little bit like Shako in that respect. Ties break in favor of whoever won the turn clock. There is no command radius that limits how far you can spread the parts of a division. When one of your divisions has priority, all brigades of that division go. Movement rates are right there on the chart. This is not a doubled game because I'm using Lazy Boy and I need to shout him out. Lazy Boy's lovely voxel terrain and figures, so it's standard size. You'll see it's generals and cavalry move 12, infantry 8, artillery 6, HQs don't move. One thing cavalry can do is scout by forcing the enemy to reveal their strength modifiers of any brigade within 6 inches in line of sight. Each of these units has strength modifiers that are secret. Brigades may not pass within 2 inches of the enemy's front without engaging that enemy in shooting or close combat. No sneaking around. The only exception is you are allowed to disengage by going directly backwards. Some terrain is rough ground. That's your major category of terrain. This costs you 4 inches of move. It doesn't add up. So if you cross a rail fence, go through a wood, cross a river bank, it's just 4 inches off. There is reserve movement. If you are marching on the road, your speed jumps to 20 inches. If at least 2 or more brigades of the same division begin in base contact, stacked nicely in a column, you must remain on the road entirely through the move. Everybody must move at the same speed, and you may not come within 10 inches of the enemy. Shooting. I love this line. It's closer than you think. Thank you, Greg. Firing units must be able to draw an unobstructed line of sight as wide as the firing base. You may not fire through any part of another friendly unit unless elevated on a hilltop. You may not fire at HQs or generals. Line of sight is 2 inches in wood. After all of the brigades of a division finish movement, firing commences, and this goes by initiative. The defender fires first and may utilize any brigade within range of the maneuvering division. Maneuvering division fires second. You do not combine firepower. You may not fire into a close combat. It's a single D6, and it's up to 2 inches. 2 inches. Artillery fires up to 10 inches. But the most powerful artillery is at the same 2 inches, which is canister range. Modifiers are on the chart, and they are simple. In ranged fire, units may be outflanked. It is easy to determine the flank by drawing a straight line across the front base. Your entire base must be behind this flat line front to be enfilade. You'll notice that we said that all defensive fire takes place after movement, except one. Artillery may interrupt enemy movement. You may simply say, I wish to shoot. If the fire is ineffective, the maneuvering unit continues the remainder of its movement unabated. You do not then get to fire after movement is complete. And you may not use canister for interrupt fire. It's got to be ball shot. When you fire at other enemy artillery, that's of course counter battery. If you force a gun to recoil, it is silenced. In addition to recoiling, the silenced battery is turned 180 degrees away from the enemy, which eliminates its ability to conduct defensive fire until they can maneuver back into position. Brigades that recoil go directly backward if possible. You may pass through friendly units or displace them. It's up to you. Infantry, cavalry, and artillery may be broken. They are no longer combat effective. The morale of the men has been shaken. The broken brigade is placed next to the HQ of its commanding general facing away from the enemy. There is a chance at the end of each turn to rally broken units. When 2 units move into direct contact, this is close combat. Only infantry and cavalry may initiate it. It is only one target. If the attacker's front base edge touches 2 enemy bases at once, the attacker must designate a single defender. The other is supporting, a la DBA, if you will. The attacker chooses the order of resolution, and they are not simultaneous. You can punch away supports that way. Single D6 for each side with appropriate modifiers. Only unengaged units support. Generals count as supporting units. HQs do not. If it's a multiple contact combat, you recoil away from the primary attacker. You do recoil in your rear arc. Brigades often become fatigued. You get a marker next to you. A brigade with more than four is immediately broken. They are automatically removed at the end of each turn if the fatigued brigade is at least 10 inches from any enemy. Some results in the combat table require the victorious brigade to advance impetuously. Supporting units do not come with. If you get another combat, you do it again. This is something you have to be very careful about. A unit can chase a defender to heck and gone and put himself in a real bad spot. Greg has said that that's exactly what's supposed to happen. I asked on that because we had a couple of crazy cases, I think, at Gettysburg. Defending artillery and cavalry may attempt to evade as long as they are not enfiladed. If the cavalry is the attacker, evasion is not possible. Attempting a fighting withdrawal is not without risk. As soon as the contact is made, the defender declares he is trying to evade. On a roll of 2 to 5, he gets away by recoiling 3 base steps. On a 1, he fails and now fights at a -1. Anytime artillery is forced to retire and cannot recoil more than 1 base depth, it is destroyed. There is a general fate table if they cannot evade. If a general is contacted by the enemy or if he is attached to a brigade that breaks, it's never good. After the division with the highest priority roll has maneuvered, players call out their next one. But before the next bit is reached, the opposing commanders each roll a d6. The player with the initiative who controls the clock must now select one of the 2 results and subtract that time from the clock. As soon as the clock hits 0, the turn ends immediately. So basically, if you want to run the clock, you're always going to pick the bigger number. If you're trying to stall, you're going to pick the smaller one. It's a fun game within a game. Finally, at the end of the game, we move generals. That's when they move. They move at the end of the turn. They move 12 inches. But they're also, they're allowed to move any part of the turn when a division under their chain moves. But at the end of the turn, they get a free move. They get a second free move. All units at the end of the turn are allowed to make a free facing adjustment. This is not movement. It is only turning in place. You are not allowed to make that adjustment if you are in SOC. If you saved priority points, now you can do a little bit of micromanaging. You can spend a single point to move a single brigade within 6 inches and line of sight. You don't have to be in the chain of command. This is that general riding out there and dragging them. And you may only move a brigade in that fashion once. Then we rally, recover all fatigue, and replace any fallen generals. Alter freedom and ends in one of 2 different ways. One army reaches its breakpoint and retreats. The scenario time limit is reached. There is a nighttime term in this scenario, and we'll go through it once we get there. That's all the rules. Let's talk the scenario. It's a large scenario. It goes 10 turns or until one army quits the field. It uses a D16 turn clock. The goal of the Union is to break the enemy army. The Union is steady with a breakpoint of 10. The Confederate is to break the enemy army or end any turn in control of all road exits in map sectors A and B1. Where are those? We have some special notes about the units. Granger has a reserve corps that was never ordered to join the battle, but Granger himself marched to the sound of the guns. Starting at the 12 o'clock turn, day 2, the Union player should roll a d6. On a roll of 6, Granger arrives. All woods and streams are rough going. Chickamauga Creek may only be crossed at marked bridges and fords. Buildings and farmsteads have no terrain effect. They are strictly for historical reference. For those following along at home, Federal cavalry under Mitchell skirmished with Wheeler's cavalry south of the main battle. They are not represented in the battlefield. Bragg encumbered himself with too many corps and made matters worse by exercising little control over his subordinates. Longstreet did not personally arrive on the field until the night of the 19th, while his corps fought under Hood both days. On the second day, Bragg wisely promoted Longstreet to wing commander. In this scenario, the Confederate player can make the same promotion since Longstreet has the trusted lieutenant trait. Both armies include unattached brigades. They may be formally assigned to any division during deployment or left unattached. If unattached, they can only be maneuvered by spending individual priority points at the end of the turn. The Union deploys second, with Thomas's corps in B2 to 4, less Negley's division, Crittenden in A5 to 6, McCook in A4 to 6. Rosecrans and his unattached assets may deploy in any of the above grid zones. Reinforcements arrive at the end of the specified turn and do not require priority points to march onto the table edge. 1 p.m. Negley, 2 p.m. So they begin arriving at 1 o'clock. The Confederates are first, with Forrest in C to D2, Hood in C4, Walker CD3, and obviously we'll have to go through this, and they begin receiving reinforcements at 4. All right. Obviously, we're going to begin with the Confederates because they've got the first turn. We got 4 gentlemen, 2 and 2. How would you like to do it?
I'll be Confederate because I was that in Gettysburg and Antietam, I think.
All
Me
right.
too. I want to be Hood.
No,
I
okay.
would prefer Union.
All right. Well, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd go Union.
All right. Well, we got our spots. Let me get some colors here. Let's see here. I got to make some hidey boxes again. What color are you, Achilles?
I have not chosen a color yet, so I'm free to choose here.
All right. Why don't you, well, you're blue, right? Why don't you grab white? That should be on this side.
Okay.
Right? Is that here? I think should be. All right. And Dalinor, you grabbed blue.
That is correct, sir.
All right, gentlemen, that should allow you both, if you join teams, as I see you're doing, to see inside the hidey boxes. I hope.
Yep.
What hidey box?
You fun.
Yes, I can see them both. It's awesome.
It wouldn't even help.
No, it won't. Not with my luck. No, I can't say that. I did good at yeah, the last one.
Yeah, Borodino.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. You did.
So since you've chosen your forces, we will have you lay out your troops. We'll begin with, well, you're going to have to divide them up amongst yourselves. The first one you should sort out is Forrest. Forrest. Yeah.
There we go. Achilles, he's a cavalryman. So,
Indeed, he is.
so would you like to take him?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll take him.
All right, and so and I guess you can see that his boys are they're very nicely sorted out in their bags. I think I put his boys out here though. Yeah, they're out here. They are to be placed at C2D2, which is out anywhere really halfway into the board is C and D, and then it is anywhere from 12 inches to 24 inches on this side. So measure like this. And then anywhere in here out to 24.
Okay.
So it's anywhere in this space out to halfway. Exactly.
Up to, oh, okay. Basically about there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'll let you set them up. The next one down that we have to account for is... Where'd my... There they go. Is Hood. I think you said you wanted to be Hood, yeah?
Wait, I wanted to be Hood. Sorry, Dave.
Well, I'll be.
There
I'll
are
be
1, 2,
Forrested.
3, 4 other there are 2 other corps coming up. Walker, actually 3. Walker, Buckner, and Polk. Plus Hill, who
you can have all those
reinforces at 4
guys.
o'clock.
You can have Walker, Buckner, and Poke all you want.
Okay.
Well, David,
I'll take it.
if you're gonna take Walker, that's
Yep.
he goes into C3 to D3. So
All right. You want me to set up Forest?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
Nathan.
again, C to D, David, is halfway out, 24 inches. And 3 is anywhere from 24 to 36 inches from the top.
Okay. So it's like anywhere. Just say 12. 12 inches from here.
Well, it's 24, though. You got
24.
24 across. But then you've got... Then C, or I should say 3, begins 24 and goes to 36. So it's a little further north. It's from here-ish
Right.
down to 36.
So anywhere in this box as well. Oh, this side.
No, it's got to be in the it's got to be in that 3 row. Left to right,
Right.
it's got to be no less than 24, no more than 36 from the north end.
Artillery, if it's limbered, do we want it turned around, or does it need to face forward all the time because it would be retiring if it's turned around?
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay, Forest is up.
Mhm.
Where does Hood go?
Hood. We discern that Hood will deploy in C4 alone. That's much more convenient. C4 is a solid square. Well, you just got to do the math. It's a 12 inch. It's 12 inches across, 12 inches left to right, and it is 24 inches from the bottom. And 12 inches, and it begins 12 inches from right. So
From here?
24
12
inches,
inches from
24
here?
inches from the bottom.
Okay.
About there.
Oh. Okay.
And 12 inches from right. That's the bottom corner that I'm marking of the deployment square that extends out 1 foot. So it's 1 foot this way, 1 foot this way, 1 foot,
Right.
1 foot that way.
And that's
So-
Hood?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
And,
he's in
and
there.
Walker's like up here, right? Is that right?
Have a look. Kind of think of it, I should create translucent 1 foot squares.
Yeah.
So that's why I love my maps. They are C3, D3.
Oh, and for everybody watching, if you look closely, they are colored on the bases.
Shut it. So he's
You know, I'm not a fan of that either.
so it's 24 inches out, David,
Yeah, from
from
there.
right,
Yeah.
and then C is 24 inches from top.
Okay.
So that's the
And then
top.
that would be the
that's
corner.
That's the top. Yep. That's the
Yeah.
top left corner.
Right. So I can anywhere in
No,
this
it's
box.
no, it's further down here. That's the thing.
Right.
This is the top corner of it.
That's the top. Ah, so we're going right. Okay. I'm just looking at it from a completely separate angle.
And it's over, and it's going to be over here.
Right.
Yeah, getting a little closer, aren't you?
Nope, and he
But-
can't be any further out than 24 inches. So
You can't be okay. Well,
And with Hood, has he got all three of his divisions?
yes, Hood gets Johnson, Law, and Kershaw. Beat Cafe. Always a pleasure to see you. 15 people watching. Come on, let's get some people in here. Come on. Gonna ring the 20 bell for Chickamauga. I can feel it. We can do it. Come on, we can do it. Let me know when you need the next one.
Hey, David. This guy here is backwards. Unless you want to march him that way.
I always, you know what? I do that, don't I? I always think that
Yes,
the line.
skirmishers are up front.
If I got Hood in the right area, Jim.
And I don't believe the cannons do a limber thing on this one.
They don't.
Do they?
Yeah, cannons don't.
Yeah.
Remember. The only
So
thing
you
they
gotta
do
turn
is
that
they
one
go
around.
silenced.
Right.
When they silence, you have to turn them around, which just reminds you can't do defensive fire.
Yeah, so you can keep this guy putting forward unless you're silenced.
Okay.
Or can he be all the way out there? Can he be as far as in as that?
Hood. He is purely in C4, which means no further out than 24 inches, no further
This way.
up than 36 inches.
So this is his furthest line.
It's going to be a little further than that. There.
Okay. So he can be somewhere in that line.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah, he can be there. He can be there, out to 12 inches. And he can go here.
Okay.
You need another one, David, or?
Yeah, sure. If there's more to be deployed.
Oh, yes.
That guy's a little far.
Okay.
Achilles.
What's that?
Yeah,
that one guy's
these
a little
guys are,
far.
These guys are. He's too far.
Okay.
I have the 12. I don't know if you see the 12-inch mark for you.
24.
Oh, is it 24?
Yeah.
Well-
You had it. You had it at 24.
Oh, I'm still on grid. That's why. I'm like, what the heck?
I'll bet I am too.
That's why I'm confused.
All right. So, David, your next one is
I'm
going to
on-
be
Okay.
Buckner, who's
Yep.
in C5, which is just one due south of where Hood is now deploying.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Also,
That's a
Achilles.
lot
I
of
don't
corn
know.
fed.
I don't know if you want them to march this way.
Oh, if I got them backwards too? Good lord.
Yep.
And also, you're still too
We
far.
don't mind.
You're still too far west with these guys.
All right. That's okay. I can shift them. I just want them facing the right direction.
Mhm. And as I say, David, you're going to want them to be no less than 12, no more than 24 inches off the south part of the map. Same column as these guys. So somewhere north of here.
All right. That's one division.
You got a lot of guys.
Yeah.
It does. So just for clarity, which way is north on the map?
I do believe it's as given. Mhm. Yep,
Yeah. Okay.
north.
Right. Ah, so they're going to be directly south of
Hood's guys here,
Hoods.
or Longstreet.
Right. Yeah.
It's Longstreet's corps. It's under Hood's command.
Okay. Well, in that case, then.
And yes, to answer the question being posed to me, I would have gotten rid of the colored bases, except that. Beat Cafe said he came for the colored bases, so.
Well, he's in the wrong town.
Not today's not.
Yeah, today he got him.
He's okay. He's too far.
And once again, David, I don't know what your intention is, but he's facing
Ah.
south, he's facing north.
Oops.
They could be
I
at
thought I
cross
fixed that.
purposes. They could be at cross purposes one with another. I don't know.
We intend to so confuse the Union forces that
You've
It's
done
working.
that already.
They are profoundly bamboozled.
exactly. We got them right where we want them now. They have no idea what we're doing. Because neither do we.
Oh, he gets some core guns as well. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Simon Bolivar Buckner. There's a name for you. All right, David, is that all of...
That's all Buckner's. Yeah.
All right. The last one, you've then got Polk. Polk. Whoa, that's quite a deployment. Oh, okay. I get it. Polk goes here at the bottom. 12 inches, no less than 12 inches from this side, from the west.
Right.
But then he can deploy all the way, anywhere in here.
And how much? How many north?
12 inches.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. Okay.
And I leave to you, Achilles, the question. Somewhere in that southern deployment has to come General Bragg, who deploys in any of the above grid zones. He can deploy with any of his available troops.
So we can't leave him in a hotel room in Atlanta?
I'm saying no. I'm saying you
Oh.
can't.
All right. Bragg. He's unattached for a reason. He can be anywhere essentially south of his forces,
Well,
right?
he's got to be in one of the grid squares where his men are.
Is there a limit to how close I could be against these guys, or
Those guys
no?
aren't necessarily there.
Ah, okay. They're just there for show. Fair
Yeah, they
enough.
were there because I needed to take some pictures.
Right.
All right. I want to put Bragg all the way over here by you, Dave,
Sure.
where he
right.
can do the least amount of damage.
Since you now see what they have in mind, Union, let's get started. Thomas's corps, less Negley's division, deploys B2 to B4. Whoa. B starts 12 inches in, goes to 24 inches in. That's B. And then 4 is 12 inches in, out to 48.
So basically that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
12 inches
Yeah,
starting
12 to
in?
48. Can't have that first 12.
Gotcha. And 12 inches from the edge.
You must no less than.
No less than.
So then it's you start there and then you go out to here.
Okay.
So if you want it, you can get real super close to those Union guys or those Confederate guys.
Come on down.
Come on down, party time.
Except for Negley's, right?
Correct, except for Negley. He shows up at 1 p.m.
How do I pull these out of here?
See here, which division is it? Which corps is it?
It's the blue,
Negley.
purple, and green.
Yep.
I think Baird's is already out there.
I think I already did use them. Yeah, I think this is them right there. Yep, that's them. Perfect. Ron, if you want to get started on Crittenden, or did you have somebody else?
No, that's mine, Crittenton.
Crittenden, A5 to A6.
All right, that Crittenton's all these guys here, except I'm looking for Van Cleve's division.
I'll be right back.
Oh, never mind. I see how you divide this up. I was looking at this wrong. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was this setup now?
A5, A6. So the bottom 12 inches. If you want to, you could face off right against these guys.
12 and then 24 up.
24 up that way, yep.
I smart.
On this one? Oh, yeah? Say not so has. I've never occurred to me, really. It will not, Has. Why did you tell me a lie? Oh.
Oh, nice. That helps.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Has. Has his magic.
He is.
That's why we keep him around. So, Achilles, you can see you're a little scooch too far forward here. Daniel, you're a little out of place there.
It's where?
Not Daniel. David.
Oh, okay.
Those boys.
So they need to be inside this.
Mm-hmm.
Square.
They get that one square.
Okay.
And of course, you can't cross the Chickamauga at any place but the fords. Now, this is going to go down as one of those things where you say, yeah, Has, we've been playing this for 25 minutes. I'm pretty sure you could have mentioned that at some point prior to when you did. Or was
No
it only
doubt.
when it was going to be funny? Anybody need instruction as to where to place another? Because the Union's got only one more, right?
Yeah,
I
have
got
one more.
Granger, and you still have Cook, don't you? McCook.
I have Reynolds.
Remember, we're looking for... McCook is a reinforcement.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So yeah, General McCook shows up. McCook's Corps itself, less General McCook and Sheridan's division. There we go. That's in A4 through A6.
Just one quick question: are we supposed to be putting HQs down somewhere?
Yeah.
Because I don't see
Yeah,
the
because
models.
you've got them. Yeah.
And I need, I don't know, is Granger on or is that also in reserve?
Granger. He comes tomorrow. He's day.
Oh, that's Sunday though. Oh no, are we playing tomorrow?
Right.
And Rosecrans? And what about
General Rosencrantz and his unattached assets may deploy in any of the above grid zones.
Where can McCook deploy?
McCook, his division is A4 through A6. Less General McCook himself and his division. So A1, 2, 3, 4. So this one, and this one.
So basically, Thomas is the only one on the left flank.
Yep.
As he was. The Rock of Chickamauga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So consoling to those playing the games this afternoon.
the unattached? I can attach to somebody.
The unattached may be attached to any division, correct? And in fact, I will tell you why, Heth. It's just because Pringle doesn't want to do PDFs. He's afraid of theft, and it's not a bad point.
No, it's valid.
Andrew, there it is. Ding, ding, ding. I've asked Chris about it directly. I love Bloody Big Battles. It's amongst my favorites, and I regret that I can't do digital versions. But he just feels he'll get thieved, and he's probably not wrong. All right, and I know that there was a question about.
Dan,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Minty to Reynolds division. As reinforcements, they're gonna be attached to you.
Okay.
To Reynolds division. This is their stuff up here. I don't know if it's gonna help, but so you could set them up with them wherever you want. This is gonna be a quick game.
Yep. You may place your HQs for your core anywhere you wish. Remember, if you lose them, it's bad. Because I'm going to lock them. You can't move them.
Where's
Where are
the
they?
HQ marker?
Should have them. For the big guys. HQs go. So I'm gathering that there are no core markers?
We had them at Gettysburg and we had them
Well,
at
I know
Antietam.
there are. I know. That's so weird. That's so unlike Lazy Boy. Well, it's easy to fix, but... Everybody otherwise all positioned, or you're still positioning?
Still position.
Very good.
We got some thinking to do.
Ooh. Don't you threaten me.
Oh, threaten you. I'm freaking the smoke detector's going off.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the grid. There we go.
This is Daniel.
When you were talking about movement distances, I want
Mhm.
to make sure I wrote these down correctly.
Sure.
Infantry was 8.
It should be all here, I hope.
Oh, those are your guys. I thought those were Confederates. Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
Infantry is 8.
Cavalry's 12, and
Mhm.
artillery was 6.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
And firing range was 2 inches. The line of sight is 2 inches in woods.
Mhm.
Firing range is also 2 inches.
2 inches. That's for musketry and for canister.
Right. And then for artillery, it's 10 inches
Yes.
non-canister.
Yes.
Okay.
All accurate.
Thank you, sir. And cavalry, does cavalry have,
One question. These
does
little
cavalry
creep,
just do close combat? Or can they fire as well?
Cavalry does not shoot.
Even though they did.
Not at this scale, they wouldn't.
Shotguns and pistols.
They could dismount. They had freaking.
Let me take a look here.
They had repeaters.
What's your?
Yours did. Ours didn't.
Yeah, and I have cav.
What's your? You've got forest, right? Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, I got Forrest. Yeah, his boys were using shotguns and pistols and some bootbore
these little streams, do they have to be forded at the roads, or can they be?
No, the
crossed?
little streams are just rough terrain.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what cavalry melee against infantry would look like in the Civil War.
That's not what it's for. Their big thing is getting to find out how strong what the modifier is in a particular unit.
Uh-huh.
That's actually a fairly big deal.
Yeah, I sent you a message about that one, Achilles.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I did. In the team chat.
What? We have a team chat? What?
What did this happen?
Oh, I see. You did. Yes, sir, General Bragg. You know you're in command, Dave.
Yeah, it would seem so. Can I do any worse? We'll see.
You can't do any worse than Bragg.
The standard has been set. Excellent.
As low as it could be.
Just, let me know when you gentlemen are all set. I got to go get something.
I'm set.
Okay. You got to dig a hole to get under this bar, Dave.
All right, we're going to save real quick and show some people at home the magic. Quick save. One thing that, for whatever reason, and I don't know what it was, the Lazy Boy didn't create solid bases. He didn't create unified bases, so when I try to pull from the bag, they wind up like this. Here they are. Oh, it is just like that.
What happened?
We're looking for tents.
I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my screen, everything just got unloaded.
Yep.
Yes. Same for
Awesome.
all the rest of us.
Sorry.
Yep. Now we're going back in.
Okay.
Don't panic, Daniel.
I just needed core tents. That's all.
No worries.
All right. So
My rule of thumb is as long as Ron isn't panicked, I'm okay.
Yeah,
That's
that's actually that's interesting. How do you know when I'm panicked or not?
Oh, I can tell, Ron. When the Opalchania is on the field, you can hear it in your voice.
You have Granger's not coming on.
Yeah, it's not coming on yet. It's not till tomorrow. We gotta wait till Sunday.
We're gonna wait. It's church day.
Yeah, that's when Stonewall liked to fight his battles.
Sucking on a lemon. All right, you can set up Polk's core wherever you'd like it. And this is Buckner. Color is that? Is that blue? Is that base blue? You wonder why I don't
It is
do
blue.
this. Wonder why I don't do this.
That's
Oh,
Jackson.
look, now they're all blue. Good
When did
Lord.
Stonewall get to Chickamauga?
All right, this
Okay.
is Buckner. Doggone it. Give me a second.
I see. They all say Jackson. Interesting.
Oh no, just the tents too, because
Yeah.
if you go onto the base, they change.
I gotta fix.
Yeah.
Where's this tent? There it is.
So yeah, if you just hover over the tent, then it just says Jackson's Court, but it's the
Jackson's Court.
base.
Oh, sorry. What?
Yeah.
Would you want to take a look at him now? Don't tell lies. I just fixed
Oh,
it.
that's better. That's better.
There we go. Yeah, it's got to look right, for God's sake. Oh, why don't I do bases? Why don't I? I cannot believe he didn't do court.
It's all about the base.
No trouble.
Apparently, it is a little bit of trouble.
This is Long Street.
Sir, arriving way too late at this battle.
Mm-hmm. All right, there's a HQ for Long Street.
Alrighty.
You got in here. That's all Long Street. Walker. I take that to
Now.
green. Yes.
Just out of curiosity, what do these things do?
That
Other
is
than
where
they're
all.
rally points?
Yes, that's what they are. They are
Yeah,
rally points.
okay.
That's where all your broken brigades are going to go.
Alrighty. And it doesn't matter where they are in relation to the actual commander or anything.
Nope, sure doesn't.
Fair enough.
But again, if they get stomped on, they have no defensive capacity.
But they do have to be in the same square with the.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
All the time? Okay.
Sweet. Okay.
Oh.
Just put them where you want. That's where you're leaving your HQ. So.
Okay. Fair enough.
Right there.
We're neighbors.
Yeah.
You got any flour or sugar?
There's Walker's.
For you, I'll always give a cup of sugar.
Appreciate it, man.
And I'd say that's pink, or is that fuchsia? Colored bases.
Confederate Army, we don't do pink.
Yeah, I think Nathaniel Bedford Forrest did. Nathan Bedford Forrest. There he is. All right, he's got it. It's all the Confederates done, I think. All right, got everybody? Who's this? That's right, y'all do numbers, don't you?
Yeah, the Union, they number theirs.
So, Ron and Daniel, you'll want to set where these core markers go. Bearing in mind, if you lose it, you'll be sad.
What car markers? I missed them. I was typing.
Why is that?
I was doing that on purpose. Sorry. Wait. All right. Where's? Yep, that's mine. And Daniel needs 2.
Put it on a hill. Don't leave it uneven like that. You know I'm not going to like that.
Oh, I was waiting for you to get done whatever you were doing,
All right.
and I was gonna put it because we're going up here. We're camping up here. We like the scenery.
Have you ever been to Chickamauga, Ron?
Now,
Yeah, you wouldn't like the scenery. You can't see much for most of. I mean, this was a battle with lots of battlefield with a lot of isolated areas.
I've been to more revolutionary battlefields than I have Civil War battlefields.
I've been to more Napoleonic battlefields than either.
Yeah, well, I was only in Europe for a little bit.
Just figured I wanted to say that because
I did go to Waterloo when I was in Netherlands.
Did you? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we stopped and we had 4 days on one of their naval bases when our ship pulled in, so I got to take the 4 days off. So
This is all 14 core. Holy cow. Do you guys need another one? I only see 2 core.
no, there's you have wait a minute. You should have one
I
for
got 21.
14 and
from a
20.
cook.
I got 14 and 21.
And
Cook's 20.
Oh,
yeah,
20. There
cook's
we go.
20.
There we go. What's a color in that core? Colored bases.
Puce.
Puce.
My wife marched me
Felicia.
around. My wife marched me around the battlefield of Waterloo, explaining to me if only Napoleon had listened to her, he would have won.
Most of our wives think if we listened to it, we would win every battle
That's right.
by not fighting the battle.
It's very Sun Tzu. All right, that's 24.
Strange.
There you go.
Strangely
And
enough,
then
she
if all
actually
those
studied
guys'
Sun
moms
Tzu.
were out there, they'd be getting shoes upside the head saying, "Stop fighting, boys."
What's wrong with you?
All right, well, having done all that fun stuff and all that preliminary stuff, now we have to allocate points.
Okay,
Remember.
Done.
Oh, it's already done? All right,
No,
they're all
it's just
done. How are you
not
doing,
yet.
Confederates?
Well, we haven't rolled yet, so
That's true. For example, well, in this case, Braxton Bragg, he gets a random amount. And now let's take a look at this. He gives no bonus to rallying brigades. He gets D6 priority each turn. He has sloppy staff work. One of your divisions must have priority 0 every turn.
yep.
What a guy.
What a guy. So he begins, so whoever's got Bragg, you roll 1d6, and that's how many he's got.
We don't roll it yet, though. Oh,
You do for
that's
him.
for his... Yeah.
Because he
I'm
can
thinking
pass
something else.
he can pass his down. Now you secretly allocate all these other guys. Remember, it stays within their division. Bragg can pass down his 2 in this turn to anybody. You may want to have some points for the turn clock, and you may want to save some for the end of the turn. You've got a random one too, David?
Indeed. It's so random over on the Confederate side, you wouldn't
All
believe
right.
it.
Question.
Or maybe you would.
Uh-huh.
So this is the beginning of the turn, right? So I got to roll that.
Yep. He's not.
Whew! Thank God.
Major Crittenden is Major General Thomas Crittenden is unreliable.
Oh, I was gonna be secretive about that.
If at any point he rolls a 1, he gets no points.
Oops. 1 second. I do have to switch around some artillery just to keep it with the division.
Okay.
There you go.
Major General George Thomas is well regarded. My goodness.
Yeah,
This-
gotta be.
These points allocated is for movement, firing, everything.
It's to move the brigade. It means you show up during activation. Yep. What
Yeah,
it's,
except
what it's
for
going to do is
firing.
that division, let's just say Baird here, which is what you're looking at. Baird then would be able to move Scribner, Starkweather, and King. They'd take defensive fire. They'd be able to shoot. They get anybody who gets no points just sits there. Also, the more points they get, the sooner they get to go in the turn.
Right.
And then what it is say if say whoever wins, say for example we win the turn, we have the initiative say 8, right? And if they have no 8s, we get to see if we can run the clock by rolling 2 dice, and then so on and so forth. So if we want to keep the clock, we want a higher initiative as best as possible, unless there's another plan coming about, because we want to try to run out the clock.
Okay, so I got a question for you. So I'm gonna type it in team.
Super secret stuff.
Oops. How do
Yeah,
you?
Right click.
Ah, thank you. Okay, so remembering that one of ours has
Huh?
to be a 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I nominate this guy.
No, no, no. It has to be per division, man. Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
he is a
Okay, you're
division.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For some reason, I thought Hood was. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, Hood is temporarily in charge of Longstreet's corps because Longstreet
Ah.
isn't there.
Okay. Well, then that makes. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better about that then. Yeah. It's one division. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That works. Let's. Do- Nice. Okay. That works for me.
All right, sir.
So how do I allocate points for the clock?
It's already been done for you, Ron. It looks like you did
Okay.
it.
Yeah, Rosecrans only could do it.
Oh, okay. I see. So my okay,
So this is for these.
right. Got
For these down here. So like say here this go. I mean, and if you don't
Message for you,
spend it,
Dave.
if the general does it, if their general doesn't spend anything, is it the same as his where he can anybody in LOS move they wanted to?
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll save it then. Okay.
But I would hold on.
He's saying words to you now.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, I misspelled battle and core. Wow.
Nah, we're good. All right. I take back.
Okay.
Is that center thing there? Is that where you put the ones that are left over?
No, it's just what
Yeah.
it's just what it's just what you have left over. No, the center thing here, that's your turn clock bid.
No, I'm
Yeah.
talking about where the commander is. Like
Yeah,
here.
yeah. If you want any left over there, that's where you put it. Exactly.
Okay. All right.
In case you want to grab somebody by the reins and get over there. Or by the back of the neck, for that matter. Everybody ready?
Yep.
I just forgot to set the morales of both sides. Union 10, Confederates 12.
Why? Okay.
What?
I have a pet peeve now.
What's that?
Look at the color of my clock. Like the gray goes on my side. Yeah. And we have 10, I thought.
I had you backwards, so yeah, you got 10.
Now both clocks are blue.
No, I saw him changing.
I feeks.
There we go.
All right, here we go. Good luck to you both. Obviously, ask questions as they come up. First thing we always ask every turn, we look over here and we see that the Union. Holy cow! The Union bid 7 points for the clock, and the Confederacy bid 2. 1d6 to you both, plus 7 plus 2. Obviously, the
Nice.
yeah. So big win for the Union. We start out. What do you think? What is your highest bid, Union guys?
6.
What's your highest bid, Confederate guys?
6.
All right, 6 as it is. 6 plays with the Union having won the clock. Who's your first 6 you want to use?
Cleve.
Away you go. Who's yellow?
Daniel.
Me, what?
I just see you checking your fields of fire. That's all.
Okay.
Cracks me up.
Killing zones.
Absolutely. What are a few killing zones among friends?
Done.
Okay, so you've moved that whole division. Can you shoot at? Can anybody shoot at it? I don't think
I
anyone
doubt
can. I don't think so. You
There's
have to
too
check
much
this.
foliage.
You have to check this every time, right?
Yeah.
So it's you check it every time. Nobody can shoot at it. He can't shoot at anybody. So do you have any other sixes? Union people.
Negative.
All right, Confederate 6 plays. Who you got?
Johnson's division. I'm sorry. No, it would be
Law's.
Law's division. Yeah.
Law's division,
All
yeah.
right. Go for it.
All right. In these woods, we lose
you
4
lose
inches,
half,
right?
Yeah, 4 inches.
Okay. And what's the? I mean, are they allowed to like? How do they maneuver?
Be free.
Be free?
Fly, be
Ah.
free.
Oh, very good. Okay. All right. That's Johnson. Oh, Law. Sorry.
He can't see nobody. They can't see nobody. And no melee. So we move on. Any other sixes, Achilles?
No, sir.
All right. Now that is a turn. That is how we get rid of turn clock. We're going to drop down to 5s. So what we're going to do now is we're both going to have you both roll 1d6. Ron will pick one or the other. Which one? Oh, get the same one.
I think I'll pick 3.
Turn clock is now at 13. 5. Do you have any 5s, Union?
Negative.
Do you have any 5s, Confederates?
No.
Do you have any 4, Union?
Yes.
4
Oh, I'm
plays.
sorry, you-
Oh no, we don't.
No, I was-
Okay, I didn't realize you switched it. Nope, we don't.
Do you have any 4
do.
Confederates?
We do.
Yes, we do.
Go. It plays.
All right. What's the distance before cavalry sees these guys?
10 inches or something, isn't it?
I think it's 5, actually.
Well, there's woods, isn't this?
I don't think LOS. Well, let's check LOS. Man, we haven't done that in 100 years. Let me look it up. Cavalry screening. Cavalry can also scout by forcing the enemy to reveal the strength modifier of any brigade within 6 inches and line of sight.
Okay. Daniel, can you give me 6 inches off your guys here?
Which one?
Because line of sight is going to be 2. Because they're in the woods.
Oh, that whole unit's in the woods?
Which one? Oh, all of them. Yeah,
Just-
These people.
yeah they're
Yep.
in the woods.
Gribner,
Mhm.
Burnham.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is
all in the
wood.
woods.
See, this is all woods here. See the darker green?
All righty.
They're
Or
hiding.
lefty.
There.
So bring those boys right up.
Yeah. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Okay. Stay there. I assume the artillery can go with any of these divisions.
Mhm.
And do I need to leave any of their movement in order to pivot them?
Nope.
Or they get a free one, don't they?
They get it. Well, everybody got a free one. This game don't care about it. The only thing they can't do is defensively fire when they get silenced because they're facing the wrong way. The big thing about placing artillery in this game is make sure it's facing the way you want when you're done.
All right.
just in case somebody gets loony.
Okay. That's our 4.
They can't see you. You can't see them. Agree? We're good?
Yep.
Agreed.
Takes us down to a 4. All right, let's have another roll off, please. 2d6s. Ooh, that's different. Ron, I imagine
I'll take
you
the 5.
thought so. Do you have any 3s, Union?
Yes.
2 of them.
Play.
Yes, sir. You're likely
Excuse me one
correct
sec.
about that.
What was that?
Say again?
What was that, Achilles?
Oh, I was saying to Dave, yeah, you're likely correct about that last observation.
That's how every game gets sorted out, man. It's from playing this game time and time again. You gotta hog the clock.
Unless you don't want to. Oh, I see. You mean you got to grab it so you can control it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Haz is demanding that the Confederate clock be butternut. So I'm going to make that happen.
He's such a purist.
I think that's about as close as I'm going to get. How's that? There you go. It's butternut. If you want it to be a little lighter, I can make that happen. It is Giorgio Barato. Giorgio! Good Lord, man. He's just back from work. Running Il Ristorante. Oh. It is... Is that 1:30 in the morning? I thought...
Yeah, it's 1:30 already, yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true. You and he are in the same time zone. Oh, you gotta come back. Giorgio, you know we want you back. Come on, man. Heck, we got your brother playing one of these ones.
Okay.
So, having done that...
Can I just tidy this up a little bit?
Sure, yeah.
The Union seems to be policing the woods.
Well,
Okay, I'm back.
I think you can see him. Oh, yes, you can. I don't think he can see you, though. All right. So you can shoot. I suspect you'd like to, yeah, Daniel?
I would.
All right. So the way we do this is our first time. Daniel, you're gonna take the modifier for that battery. Every unit in this game has its own strength modifier.
So that's Johnson, which is a +0.
Okay. So you've got a +0 for him. You're going to roll a 1d6, and you're going to check on this chart. Because it's not the canister stuff, the brigade is not fatigued, it's not in cover, it's not enfilade, and it's not artillery 2 or less. It's a straight 0. The best you can hope for is on a 1, 2, 3, it's no effect. On a 4 through 6, the target recoils. Nothing.
3.
So boom, shoots this guy, nothing happens.
No ammo in this game?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Anything else? I think that was it, right? All right. Do we have any? That was a 3, correct?
Correct.
How about another Union 3? You got any more?
I moved both of my 3s.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's no worries. You should move them division by division because we have to check fire after each one of them.
Roger, okay. We'll know.
Yeah. So any other Union 3s? Dalliner?
Oh, sorry, no.
Okay. Any Confederate threes?
We have some threes.
Yes, so threes. Which three would you like to do first?
We'll do Little's division.
I see it.
While he's moving Little's division. Remember last week, Jim, about my son-in-law?
Yeah.
After 18 hours worth of surgery,
Oh.
a new hip, basically construction, bolts and everything in his wrists, arms. By Friday, Thursday was his last surgery. By Friday, he was sitting up. By yesterday morning and today, yesterday morning, Friday was sitting up. Yesterday evening and this morning, he's walking around.
Wonderful.
My gosh.
Hey,
Nice.
That's
that is
amazing.
the resilience of youth. Come on now.
Yep. And he's got a really good attitude about getting healed. So.
That's wonderful.
I couldn't even do all of that this morning, and I didn't have an injury.
Oh, I know, right?
Right. After
I
moving
think I
those
rolled
guns,
out of bed this morning.
I shall shoot.
Oh, you're all done? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
first they get to shoot.
Defensive fire
Yeah,
first.
they get to defensively fire at you. Do they got anybody in arc? Yeah. So it's up to you, Daniel, whether you want to go fire this counter battery deal or whether you want to fire over here.
Let's see. Any modifiers for counter battle?
The thing with if you force him back more than 3, I think it is, you silence him, or more than what is it? It's been a little bit.
I thought if
He's not considered +2 defending artillery, right? Artillery defending.
That's close combat. You gotta look over here.
Wrong.
Yeah, that's another 0. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me check. Let me look at. I know I read the rule. Let's check silencing real quick.
Well, if cannons recoil, they're automatically silenced. If
Is
they're
that
hit.
it?
Yeah.
Yes. So yes, you could silence that gun before it shoots at you.
Yeah, let's counter batter.
4, 5, 6.
Of course
No.
not.
No other fire.
Just out of curiosity,
Mhm.
if he had fired at the infantry, would it have been an infilade shot?
No, because he's not entirely behind the line.
Oh, you know what? Do I get a shot with this, or is it not considered down the road?
Where's this?
This artillery here in Brandon's. I realize.
Well, except that he's
it's
not being
forests.
fired on.
It doesn't matter. Defensive fire always happens, but this is still forests, which is 2 inches.
Need a scooch over, I guess.
Well, I mean, the roads don't negate the terrain.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So, yeah, so, no, he would not have received an enfilade. Let's see here. I just happened right here. Your entire base must be behind the front line. So, if you draw the line
Gotcha.
like this, he'd have to be, he wasn't even close, really.
So
Yeah.
now it's Dave's shot.
I think so. Yeah. David, what do you want?
Yeah, I want some counter battery fire on
4,
the...
5, 6.
Okay, here we go. Come on. Knock him back. Yes.
And you do. He goes, the way this works, he recoils 1 base depth. Which
I thought it was 2.
Is it?
Target recoils 2 base depth.
Ooh. Nasty. So that's 3 inches, and he turns the wrong way. Indicating he is silenced. All right. You have another division.
We do. It is Stewart's division. The
Where would they-
Buckners.
Where are they?
This
Here.
guy.
Hello.
Now, I've changed my mind about how to submit or commit Buckner's course. So I'm going to ask again, what are the rules for pivoting?
Chet, yes, there is a campaign Chickamauga game. It's decent. It's decent. It plays a little weird because of the terrain, for sure. And hello, Chet, by the way.
Well, your movement 3, right, Dave? So you could turn them any direction you want, right?
I'm just checking to see if there's like a pivot rule. I can't
No,
recall.
there's not. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Just once again, as with so many other things, you can't. No, it's the old DBA rule. No portion of the base can go more than the movement.
A portion of the base can go more than movement.
You know, it's you can't. It's pretty tough to do when you can spin around as freely as you want. As long as you stay in the center of the base, you're going to be fine. Which is what the
Yeah,
movement,
you were okay there.
yeah, and then just there you go. See, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. So that's 4 inches,
Yep.
and then everyone else
Queue up.
just be like, hello. Cool. And that's that division done. We're on to 2s now, I think.
Well, we gotta take a look around here and see if we've got any shooting. We certainly don't. So, okay. Bum. Yes, die roll, please. This heads us to 2s. Somebody on the Union side. Thank you. Oh.
Ah,
Tough
Let's
choices.
go on the other way. Union 2s.
Not I.
Ron?
nope.
Confederate 2.
Yeah, we've got 2s. Do you want to go first, Achilles?
Sure. Let's see. Johnson. Yeah, I kept trying to move him before.
Dan, message.
But now he actually gets to move. All right. So you lose 4 in the woods.
So he's got 2.
So he's got 2.
2 in
right?
the trees.
2 in the tree.
Just so you know, he can't see squat looking that way.
All right.
All right. Just
They,
making sure.
they can't see him either.
True. Although they could see him this way.
But they there.
They there. That's also correct.
Oops. I didn't mean to grab both of them. Dang it. All right. Here we go.
Don't you have to stop
Just
at a
you.
creek?
Nope.
Or
Nope.
Just cost you the 4 inches,
Which they already were paying.
which they were paying for the trees.
okay.
Good question.
All right. There's Johnson.
All right. Can he see
So-
anybody? Can anybody see him?
Oh, wait. Sorry. That wasn't all of Johnson.
Don't tell
I left
lies.
somebody behind. I left that boy behind. Get up here. Go. Now it's all of Johnson, and no, he can't see anybody.
He sees nobody. All right. Looking around. Did you have any other 2s? Was that it, Confederates?
No, we've got a few other 2s.
All right, let's see them.
So we've
Let's
got,
see them.
Making him have to stop at those woods, I think. And that's it for Walker's. Gist's division.
Nobody sees.
And-
Nobody sees him, and he sees no one. Continue with any other 2s.
What we'll have to do is we'll have to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then just stop them there, I think. And that was Preston's division
Nobody can
And-
see him.
as yeah, and that'll be the twos for now, I think. Yeah.
Look at Thomas being all Rocket Chickamauga over here. Dig him. Okay. Do we have any ones? Do we have ones?
We've got
Yes.
All right, we got some ones. Let's see a die roll, gents. Oof.
I'll take the 2.
Yeah, it doesn't matter really, but
No.
on a 6 you could see, and just so you understand, Achilles on a 6 he could have ended the turn before those ones ever get to go.
Okay.
So that's why that turn clock is such a deal. However, Union ones, please. Union ones.
All right. Which division?
Yeah, Dave, there is another way to win.
enlighten me.
You can
Enlighten
kill
me in
them.
the chat.
We can kill them all. Pretty
I thought that
simple.
was the first option. I thought that was what was.
I don't know. You were talking about
What was option 2?
you were talking about the turn clock. I'm like, okay, yeah. Or we could just kill them all. Then it doesn't matter what the turn clock says.
All right. Done.
We need the time to do it though. It's a catch-22.
And we'll get stuck in, boy.
Are they inside 2 inches?
Yes. Oh, they're not?
That guy is.
Is it?
Oh, is he? Oh no!
Yeah.
I thought he wasn't.
No. Well, it means he can shoot back too.
Okay.
All right, so
And
he
you
gets
get
to shoot first. Yep. Who you want to shoot at?
Oh, I'm gonna. Well, what just moved?
This bunch here.
This group.
Okay. But I thought we said we couldn't. No, I thought that was 2 inches. I thought that was. I didn't think he could shoot out.
Oh yeah.
Depends what you. It depends where he wants to measure from.
Yeah. No. I see.
I mean, but
yeah.
if you kind of measure from there.
I didn't think he could shoot out an arc and
Okay.
shoot in. I wasn't.
All right.
I wasn't
Very
thinking
good.
that.
We'll say no shots. All right. Cool. Since
Yeah.
that's I can live with that. So no shots here. Other Union ones.
Negative.
Confederate ones.
We've got one.
Mm-hmm.
And where's that?
That would be over here with Forrest.
It's actually a very satisfying battlefield from a voxel terrain perspective.
I'm sorry to myself. What's going on?
Nothing wrong. Just some Confederate cavalry
Oh, okay.
moving around, doing
Oh,
their
your
thing.
turn.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Yeah, of course not.
Oh, the general. He moves with the division, right?
With the division, 12 inches.
Okay.
Pays for terrain.
All right, he done.
No visibility anywhere there. Any other ones?
No.
For me.
No? All right. Very good. That takes us to end of turn phase, which is right here, you see. Generals get a free move if you want it. Any generals want a
Yes.
free move? 12 inches.
Yes.
Take it.
Oh, generals? No.
Yeah, generals get a free move, 12 inch.
Green.
Let me know when you're done.
I'm done with. General.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Next thing we do, you may do free facing on any unit. No movement is permitted, but you may face.
Like for instance, you might want to turn
Can
him
I
around.
change him? Turn around. Okay.
All right. Now, if you did not spend some points, you may now use them. The turn clock, it's in turn clock order. Union, did you save points?
Yes,
Yes.
What'd you do?
I saved 11 points.
Whoa!
That seems like a lot.
Oh, what?
I'm
Well-
going to use them all now.
You can, and it's by brigade. There's no shooting allowed, and it's
One per brigade, right?
It's once per brigade.
This is going to be a surprise.
Says, yes, the Union
So,
Army was
if I
nowhere
use
near
the
this
movement-
aggressive
Can,
at Chickamauga.
Can somebody on the Confederate side check that's 2 inches or less, or greater, I should say,
It should be 2 inches.
away?
Oh, okay. Just give me 2 inches. I'll move back.
Can we move up a little bit more to be 2 inches? There
Okay.
you go.
Thank you.
Remember, use your ruler. Ooh.
And I hate to do this to you, but you do remember it has to be within 6 inches and line of sight of any general. I don't know who can see these guys.
Oh, because of the woods?
Yep.
Oh, then I'm moving back then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the general could see these guys because we're within 2 inches, so these guys are fine.
Yeah.
Well, but and
These
General
guys
can
are the
also
ones.
move, right? You can also move with some of them because he didn't move from that.
Yeah, but he's going to have to
Film.
pick. He's going to have to pick because if he can see these guys, he won't be able to see these guys.
If he plonks himself there.
That's fine.
Yeah, but then remember it's by brigade, so he'll be able to see the guys on the ends.
Okay.
Yeah, those guys got to pretty well come back.
I tried to fight your corner, Dalinor.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. Yeah, because it's like
So, well, so then I'm gonna move these guys then back here.
Second game
After
night
he
in a
was in
row, I
six.
got custard. I'm winning.
Certainly sounds like it.
When you get over here, Daniel, we'll have to meet in Chicago. I'll take you to Culver's.
Okay.
Or
I'll be right back.
I should say David. Although, Daniel, you want to come up for custard, I'll take you. Oh,
Get some
really?
cheese curds.
those
not-
cavalry or Those are infantry.
8 inches.
Remember, yeah, oh, they're 8 inches, but the cannons aren't. Cannons are 6.
Yep.
Okay, those are all within 6 of that guy. So what's movement for Cal? Well,
I was counting what one. So how many have you spent
1, 2,
of your
3,
he
11?
went like 8,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
just 8.
3
That's
to
up,
go.
and that's the only one that can move.
All right.
These are out of 6.
All right. Any others on the Union side?
That's it.
Dan, do you want to move any of these guys here or no?
I don't have any more points.
I have a point. Rosen.
Rosen. Okay.
At one point. Did these
Let me-
move or no?
Let me move that artillery up then.
Did this move or no?
It did move. It can't move again.
No. I don't think. No,
Yeah.
it has to be one that. Does that be one that
No. You
didn't
can go,
move?
You can go again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
go
do that again.
Mhm.
That was the one I didn't remember.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, good. That's 9. No, that's his point.
All
I'm
right.
done.
All right. Did the Confederates save any? Did the Confederates save any?
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
oh yeah, we did.
What
Yeah.
did you save, Achilles?
I
What would you
got
like to spend?
one. I got 1 point for Hood,
Mm-hmm.
and you did say we can move units that have already moved. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's going through woods, so it can only do 2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 1 point for Forest as well, but I don't think Forest wants to move.
Stick him and see if you can try and shoot him. See if you can try and dislodge him.
He can't shoot.
Thought you could
Remember,
No,
cavalry
not
can't
not
shoot.
this. Yeah, cavalry can't shoot, and
Cavalry do not shoot.
shoot.
So wouldn't do me any good. Yeah, Forrest's just going to save his.
Unfortunately, well, he's just not going to spend it. We'll put it that way.
He's going to save it
He can't
because
keep it.
Forrest.
He can't.
Yes, he can.
Oh,
May save priority points from one turn to the next.
Shut up!
Well-
Really?
Yes.
That's a cool ability. I didn't know that.
no, it's not.
For
Ooh, that is saucy.
Achilles, just
That's
to I think it's probably a good idea, maybe not to save it this round, just so you could put Scott in the middle here,
Oh.
and then he's supporting
You could have done this.
both the left and the right. Because right now that cavalry's not supported. Okay, he's supported from the back and stuff, but if you fill that in, it might be a bit more of a defensive position if they come out at you.
Oop, we are joined by the joy of wargaming by Mr. Wargaming himself. I just want you to notice, it was appreciated, huh? We have the modified Zardos.
If he does come out at me, I can run away.
On anything but a 1.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm cavalry. I can get out of the way. And then, of course, he presents his flank to Gist over here.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Frank, Jim, this is considered end of turn adjustments, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Son of a gun.
What do you want to do?
Oh no, we don't have to do it. But it's too late now. But this here, instead of doing what he did here, because he gets this finest
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah, but that's. I mean, I already saved the points, so.
No, I know that. I said at the end of next turn.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. Got to remember
Are
them
these
abilities.
are all these
Yep.
in-turn sequences? Are they in order?
Yes.
Or are they
Yes,
simultaneous?
they have to be executed in order.
Roger. Okay.
The big deal is the generals have to move first. All right.
Yeah, to put them within 6 inches. Right?
Right. But then you can't use one, move him, and then move another.
Right.
All right. All done? Done spending points? All right. Nobody got any fatigue, nobody got any field works, and nobody got any fallen generals. This is now turn 2. Very exciting. Take it back.
On these division modifiers, pluses are good, minuses are bad, right?
Correct.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, so now it's a
Allocation time.
relocating allocation time.
And remember, those of you that have mystery commanders, roll your dice.
I know where that's going. And second one. Okay. I can keep that the same. Now, Achilles,
Yes, sir.
you can now put some points on this guy.
Which one?
This guy,
Oh, yeah.
Kershaw. 'Cause
Yeah,
yeah.
I was just taking a look at where my guys were and which ones I wanted to prioritize. Because I assume we're total. It's a complete reallocation, right?
Yep.
I just
Yeah.
take that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, were you giving me those as extras?
Say that. No, I was just saying because you put him on a 0 last
Oh,
turn.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I've put this guy on a 0 instead because I know he's not going to move. So you can distribute.
Appropriately.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me a shout when you're done allocating.
Union's done.
Union stuff. Yeah.
Confederacy?
Um.
Laggard.
Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Y'all good, David?
I'm all good.
Awesome. We look over here and we see the Union spent 7 points. The Confederacy spent 4. 7-4. Roll them, gents. 11-7. Union's got it again. Tell me, gentlemen, what do you believe is your biggest number?
7. The number 7.
Confederacy?
Our largest number is well, we can't be at 7, that's for sure.
All right, you are not a 7, not higher than 7. The
No.
Union 7 will now play.
All right, that's over here.
Okay. Yeah. The one thing about the Tiller games, they come with a bucket load of scenarios. It's a lot of what ifs and smaller scenarios, and it's fun. But there's also a ridiculously huge campaign scenario. I check how many turns it is. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if it's a couple hundred.
Hold on. I can't see anybody, so
No CMs? No CMs.
no CMs.
No other sevens?
Nope.
Do we have any Union sixes?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll the dice, gentlemen. Ron?
I'll take the 5.
Uh-oh. Union 6.
Okay. That's bad, Brandon.
Once you get the rules brief in, the game does move pretty quickly. That's going to be so grody. What's the name of the old SSI game? Rebel Charge Chickamauga?
My 6 is done.
Any others from the Union side?
Negative.
Are there any Confederate sixes?
No.
Are there any Union fives?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll the dice.
I will take the 4. I will take the 4, Jim.
I feel like Vanna. I believe we're on sixes. Oh, five, sorry.
Hi.
Fives. Union fives, please.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. I crossed 900 followers on Twitter. Who knew?
Nice.
Nice.
You may catch up with me someday.
How many you got, homie?
What was it? Let's see. Right now.
I'm sorry.
I
Question:
will tell you.
Do
Yes,
they
sir.
have to? Do they have to be within a certain range of their division,
Nope.
the brigade? Nope.
Mm-mm.
1,829.
Rock on.
It's pretty decent.
I'm halfway to Achilles. Woohoo!
I don't know who any of them are, but I have them.
What kind of stuff do you post?
Almost nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Five's done.
That was the Union five. Do we have any other Union fives?
Negative.
Any Confederate fives?
Yes.
Go.
No, that is not my OnlyFans account.
Cheap. Whoa. Hey,
Yeah.
sudden
Yeah,
sudden turn.
You have nice feet.
Never do feet for free, dude. That's right.
Wardrobe, number one, what has 249 scenarios is Campaign Chickamauga from John Tiller, now by Wargame Design Scenario. It is a cool map. It's the wonderful work of Lazy Boy. He's a Steam designer who's out of Oregon, I think, and friends of the Little Wars guys. He's got a ton of these scenarios, I think, seriously, 7 or 8. We've played Antietam, we've played Gettysburg, now we're playing Chickamauga. We played Shiloh.
Five's done. I don't know if we're going to 4.
We're still
Now
now we're
they're
doing
moving their
Confederate.
5.
We're doing Confederate
Oh.
fives.
Roger.
Does he have to stop when he gets to 2 inches
No,
or something?
no.
Okay.
He just now though he is in your zone of control and he can't go scooching around. He's got to either he can stand there and shoot you, or he can charge you, or he can back straight out and get away from you. But he's not, for example, he couldn't, for example, go here, and he certainly can't go this way.
What's considered supporting brigade in melee combat?
Behind or to the side, left or right.
Okay.
It also must be unengaged.
Right.
Oh, it's got to be single.
Yeah, single and likes to mingle.
Mm.
Okay, that's my 5.
And melee is 1-on-1, right? It's not
Yep.
multiple on one. Okay.
It can be, but if it is, one becomes the main and the other becomes a supporter.
Roger.
Any other Confederate 5s?
No.
No? All set? Confederate 5s? None, none, none? All right, I heard there was a Union 4, correct?
No.
There's no Union 4? Is there a Confederate 4?
No.
There is.
Question, Jim.
Yeah, yeah.
Was there not shooting after?
Oh,
the end of that?
gracious.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's 2 inches away, isn't it? Oh, it is. Is this one 2 inches away? Yes, it is.
More likely.
But, it's got to be completely clear. Let's say it is. So, that's going to be 2 different shots. They are each independent of each other. So, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to look at each one of these guys, because defensive fire is first. And you need to figure out what their pluses are. So, pick either one. You can pick Baldwin or Willich. Which one you want to shoot first?
Let's go with Willick.
What's his plus?
+1.
But that target is in cover, so it's a net 0. 4, 5, 6, he recoils.
Nice.
All right, so that shoves this guy back. He has to go back 3 inches. Can he make it without having to displace or go through?
I doubt it.
Let's see.
See.
No,
Three,
he's gotta
3
go.
inches would put him right into
Yeah,
him.
he's going to have to go all the way back. He can either displace Bemming or he can go behind him.
That's all right. We'll go right behind him.
All right. He'll go right
Yeah.
behind him. Yeah. All right. And I think that's it. That's how that works. So we were on 5s. We had switched, and the Union had told us there were no 4s. Are there Confederate 4s?
Yes.
Die roll.
There are.
Oh,
I will take the 6.
I have a funny
No,
hunch.
you
this is-
won't.
I have the funny hunch this is the last turn. One. Thank you. 4. There was a Confederate 4 somewhere.
Yes. Kershaw.
Please.
All right. We'll see where we want to go. All right. That's one.
No, I actually, Wardrobe, I don't play with my minis anymore. I have so many games for this. There's no point.
5. Right. Okay. Trying to do math in my head.
It's the math, not the math. You was hired because you was handsome.
Uh-huh. All right. That's my 4.
Any other Confederate 4s? Any others?
You do have another one, I think.
I do have another one. Yeah, Forrest.
Because I don't think that guy could shoot anybody or be shot by anybody.
Nope. Pegram.
Okay.
Okay. Talk to me about cavalry charges.
It goes to, just take a look at his plus minus, and then take a look at the modifiers. You got the strength modifier for each side, each unengaged supporting unit, left, right, back, cover uphill, and that's it. And then there's this outflanked thing.
Okay. Well, let's find out what happens.
Sure. Now,
Sure.
this boy's going to have
Yeah.
support here and here if you attack him. If you attack him, are you within 2 inches? I don't think you are. The problem is, I don't know how you get there without getting within 2 inches. So you're probably going to have to go straight ahead unless you pull back first.
Say that again.
I don't think you can get to him without getting into his 2-inch zoc.
Sure.
I suppose you go straight sideways. Yeah, you go straight sideways. Never mind. You go sideways and forward. Because if you hit him, he's going to get +1/+2.
Mm-hmm.
And you got nothing.
Okay.
I am saying. Plus, he's going to get cover for the trees.
Okay. So if I go, you're saying if I go this way
Yeah. And now go
and
forward.
then go,
He
and then go
loses
straight ahead.
He loses one of those supports.
Is it cavalry movement 4 in
Oh.
woods?
No.
no.
It's
8.
-4.
Oh, -4. That's what it was. Never mind.
All right. And Scott, interpenetration doesn't matter, right?
Sure doesn't.
So Scott could go. I wonder if it's better put him behind these guys,
That gives him support.
or if it'd be better to have him go into those guys. Yeah. Okay, I think support probably works better. All right. So there's my 4.
All right. The one thing he does get to do is try to shoot your support right off of you.
Alrighty.
If that's within 2 inches, is it? Yep.
Yep, 1.8.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
I'm
we start with
definitely not.
we start with defensive fire. I think the only one I see is here. 4, 5, 6.
That's Scribner. Dan.
Let me look.
Unless you got something crazy, because he's going to get cover. What's Scribner's
Scribner's a
plus?
+1.
Yeah,
plus
so
one.
with a -1 for the trees, so it's a net 0. Any other fire?
The guns, can the guns fire?
I think they can. Gentlemen, you want to look at this? But I think they can. I think they can shoot at each other.
There you go.
That gun
That gun is
should be a 0. Most of them are.
yeah. There's
4, 5, 6.
wow.
Same deal. Now you need a 5 or a 6 because that's cover.
You could do it.
Okay. So shooting my guns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Forrest can only roll a
You
6.
don't-
It
you
says
don't-
right
you know,
there.
You don't have to. You can shoot at this guy. You could shoot at the infantry too if you wanted to. Same number, 5 or 6.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go after the guns.
Okay.
I hate counter battery, but I'll do it. All right, he missed.
It hates you back. All right, now we go to the melee. So, what is the plus for Davidson?
Davidson is a +1.
+1 behind him, so he gets a net +2. He's going to be a +2. What is the plus for Minty?
+1.
Plus-
+3.
+1, +2, plus, and is the I can never remember. This is the one that screws me up. Is it cover a minus or a plus?
+1.
It's a plus.
+1.
Good. So it's a +2 to a +3. +2 for the attacker, +3 for the defender.
Do they have to be in contact to be support?
No,
Yeah.
it's not that big.
Unbelievable.
And he just
Dang
rolled
it.
horribly. 4.
I was thinking of my own guys. I wanted to make sure that I do
You're
that.
fine.
Okay, so I'm a +2, right?
2. He's rolled a 4.
4
You
and
rolled
4.
a 4. It is a tie. A tie. Both units recoil 1 base depth. A seesaw struggle. Do you wish to push him back? Do you want to push him back, or do you want to have everybody go back?
I'm just gonna take him back.
Okay. So he literally just leapfrogs.
And now the scouting aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Do I? I guess. I guess I ran into him, so now I know what he's.
Yeah, you know what he's got.
It is now.
But this guy also. Yep. You'll have to reveal to him his strength, Scribner.
It was a +1.
Plus
Remember
one
when
on
he fired.
Scribner.
Yeah, it's +1.
That's how that works. Nothing much to it. And unless you got something else over here on the Confederate side, I think you were done.
We're done for 4s, yeah.
Yeah, done with 4s. I have a funny hunch, Ron, you're going to end the turn no matter what. So that's it. Because there's only 1 point left. You can't roll below a 1, and so the turn is going to end when that die hits. So it's over. We then now go to moving generals. Generals may now move. Get their bonus move.
Well, with the turn clock ended, roll your die,
Oh yeah, there you go.
Dan.
Yeah.
Because then you
It's
can decide
minus-
which. Because then you can
Sorry,
decide
no.
which way you want to move the general. So that would give you a 4. Sorry.
I was going to say, does the -4 apply to generals as well? It does, doesn't
Yes, they have to.
Yeah.
They must pay terrain.
it? Okie dokie.
What's visibility in woods?
2 inches.
I'm gonna move him over there.
Mm-hmm. You can move him right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him.
Since while you guys are moving on generals, the next thing we do is we do the free facing. Free facing for any unit.
Don't really have any.
Everybody good with their free facings and general movings?
Yes, sir.
It is now time. Did the Union keep any priority points?
No, but my general has 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 1 for
All right.
Rosecrans.
Spend them. Show me.
Go ahead, do yours first.
Remember, no closer than 2 inches. Yeah, you got to back them off.
Ah.
Yeah, he started too close.
Who did the?
Yeah, but this guy, this guy attacked that guy, so you can't move him up, unfortunately. This guy should be back exactly at base depth, so he should be here.
Okay.
Or yeah.
Do you have to be directly behind, or it can be off center a little
You
bit?
should be touching him. You should
He
be
couldn't-
as close to directly behind him as you can.
He couldn't go that far anyway, though.
I had 8 inches.
Yeah, but
Cavalry,
once
right?
you hit those woods, you don't.
Yeah, he does. It's 12.
Yeah,
These are
12.
cavalry.
12-inch.
Oh, that's cavalry?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're
Oh, my
dismounted. See,
fault.
they even got their little dismounty bits.
Sure, that thing that we can't do because cavalry don't shoot.
Ain't no brigade of cavalry shooting. Stop it.
Right, that didn't happen at Gettysburg. What was Buford doing? He was going close combat with Heath.
At this scale, he was 150 yards to the inch.
Almost like he's afraid of our cavalry, Achilles.
Yeah, it's remarkable. I'm not sure why. I mean, I know it is Forrest, but still,
Yeah.
Forrest is a scary guy, but still. He's got a lot of people stopping my cavalry from, demonstrating in front of him.
I'm done.
All right. Is that all the Union saved points?
Now we got one more. I was thinking, David. Dan, I mean, sorry. Woo, getting confused here. Dan, my guy here, you can move. He's in range. You can move him up.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
All right, that's all our point.
Confederates, you got any?
No.
I do, but I don't want to use them.
All right. And none of the other things apply. Turn 3. Spend your points, please.
Look. Oh.
What'd you do, Dave?
I rolled a 3 on Mr. Bragg over here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
Are you sure we can't send him back to Atlanta? Because he's more of a hindrance than
I've been asking this all day, man. I really can't help you out.
The thing is, if they got like, what did they say, like 11 or something to spend, you ain't never gonna, beat him with a score like that.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes me wonder, actually, if I should just do this.
If you just take him into a tent and shoot him.
Yes,
No,
that would be a good plan.
Give me a holler when you're.
I'm done.
I'm done for allocating stuff. I think, yeah.
Achilles and Delanar.
No, I'm not even close.
I'm messaging. Hold on.
These little creek thingies, they count as the 4-inch
That's
deal,
rough.
right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Even at the fort, doesn't matter, right?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Quite.
There's a technical reconnoitering term, the creek thingy.
That's how it's written on the map. Turn right at the creek thingy. All right.
I just see you sitting up in the cupola. Good. So we were told to turn right at the creek thingy.
Red one.
Red one.
Turn right at the creek thingy.
Eagle's Nest, this is Hatchling. Eagle's Nest, this is Hatchling. When I get back, I'm stabbing someone. Just so you know.
All right. Let me get this real quick. Oh, yes. Yeah. All right, I'm done.
Everybody good?
Nope.
Rock and roll.
Almost. There we go.
Oh.
Now I'm done.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Over here. Yeah, that's a 7. That's a 0. They have yielded. They obviously can't roll that. Union. What? Well, why don't you both then tell us what is your biggest number?
7.
Confederacy.
Ours is an 8.
Oh,
Indeed.
Ooh.
coming saucy. We have a Confederate 8. Proceed.
Mhm.
You don't have to roll it.
Oh, do we not have to roll for it?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Because they win.
No. Right.
The Union has the clock, but because you bid an 8, you go first.
Alrighty.
Here it would seem to come.
What's the? Are we at past 2? Good. Okay. Oh, I thought I was measuring and I'm not. So sorry. Let me do that again.
I mean, you're within 4, so
Yeah, I mean you just go there. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, rebel charge at Chickamauga.
That's what we need. Need the noise.
It's interesting. I've read multiple accounts, and I don't know. There seems to be there's a lack of consensus as to what exactly it sounded like.
That's true. It is not
A bunch of men
consistent-
screaming, "Help us!"
help, help.
That's not accurate, but go on.
Oh, you want accuracy?
We were just doing factual. Let us go.
Sorry about that whole Fort Sumter thing.
Yeah.
We didn't mean it.
We take takesy backsies.
Okay, that's all right.
Okay, so what we've got here is a failure to communicate. No, this is
God,
Holster's
that was
Court.
one of my
Yeah,
favorite movies.
it's a great one. You kid.
Yes.
All right, so
Cool
this is
hand
all,
Luke.
no, this is Johnson's no, this is Law. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so as far as that goes, can he see him? That's the thing I was wondering about.
He cannot.
No, he
Nope.
cannot.
Not it.
Cannot. So can't see him. This guy can certainly see this guy, and can therefore try
Yeah.
to shoot. Yep.
Are you sure he can't see him? Because he's
It
not
It doesn't
open
matter.
now.
He can't shoot at him. That's not the division that went.
Yeah, he hasn't moved.
Oh,
You can only shoot at
okay.
the division that activated.
All right then.
So, with that in mind, dude.
So
here-
which division does he count as part of then?
who?
Oh, he's part of Johnson's. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
So it's only right there.
Gotcha.
I understand you were hired for your looks.
Hey,
the,
sorry, I was actually distracted. I was doing something for my wife at the same time. So.
All right. Well, then that counts. All right. So here we go like this. Yeah, he can't shoot him, but he certainly can shoot him. What is the plus of Baldwin? Baldwin. A 0?
0. Rolling.
He needs a 5 or 6 to shoot him off.
Wow.
Does not. He got range? Kind of, does he?
This is kind of blocking. Doesn't really have a clear shot.
No, he doesn't. No. Okay, so then this becomes the melee.
I'm a +4, I think. +1
Okay.
for Willich.
Willich, yep. +2 for trees. +3,
And-
+4.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree. What is the plus for Robertson?
0.
0, 1.
Mm-hmm.
4 to 1.
There we go.
9.
Nice.
Yeah, can't win that one.
Yeah, the margin unfortunately matters.
Oh, of course it does.
Oh
9
no.
to 3, net 6. Stampede to the rear. It is broken. The victor becomes fatigued. So this unit is broken. He is what corps?
He's going to go with he's in
goes to-
Longstreet's
he goes
court.
back to
So
Longstreet's
they're
court.
right there.
So he goes this way and he faces the wrong way.
It's ugly. That's not what we needed.
Got to break some eggs, Dave.
Oh yeah, but our eggs are very, very fragile.
Yeah, fragile eggs. And that is a fatigue marker. Obviously, if you get more than 4, you die. And yeah. Okay, so that was the melee, and that was everything on that. Was that everything on that 8?
Yes.
All right. Is there a Confederate? Is there a Union 7?
Yes.
Let's see a die roll. Union 7 plays.
Over here, Palmer's.
Where you at? Well,
South.
thank you. Big bids kill the Rebs. That's how the bird saying goes, isn't it?
All right, 7-1.
Anybody in range?
I have no shots. They're all in wood still.
No shots. Everybody hiding. All right, that was a 7. Any other Union 7s?
Negative.
Were there Confederate 7s?
No.
No.
Are there Union 6s?
Yes.
Dice roll.
I guess I'll take a 4 again.
Play that 6.
Okay.
Very interesting. He double dog dares you.
Okay.
All right. No shooting that I can see. No shooting, no melee. Any other Union 6s?
Negative.
Confederate 6s?
Yes.
Proceed, please.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so when you're within the 2 inches,
Yep.
what are your restrictions?
Where you at? Show me one.
Say over here.
You got to go after this. You got to go after this guy, or back out.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Done and done.
All right, that was a Confederate 6. Any others?
Defensive fire.
Wait.
Don't we start the
There is
cannons?
some. There is some. Oh, and who is this? That is the Cavalry Corps. Yep. Mm-hmm. So defensive and offensive fire. Very good. Yeah, you know the number.
Come on, 4, 5, 6. There you go, Dan.
Nope.
No.
5, 6 back, unless you want to shoot at this guy. It's up to you, Achilles.
Yeah, shoot at the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I roll a lot of 2s today.
Lot of twos. All right.
Shooting's very ineffective today.
Yeah.
Not getting it done. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Ron. That is a 6. That was Confederate 6. Are there Union 5s?
Yes.
Roll the dice. Take the 4.
4.
Union 5.
That's me, Baird. I'm done moving.
You're all good there?
Second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other Union 5s? Unless there's fire.
I
Should
fire.
you-
Can I fire again, or is it just once per
Yeah,
turn?
no, well, no, he gets to fire at you, and then you get to fire at him. So now he
Right,
gets
right.
defensive fire. So
Right.
Achilles, you can shoot him on a 5 or a 6.
All right.
Oh,
There we go.
silenced. 3 bases back, face the wrong way.
2 bases back.
Doggone it.
Shoot. Yeah.
It's
Dalinar.
behind- it's
3
big-
inches.
Two,
3
sir.
inches back.
Dalinar!
What?
We need to get that meme from Monty
Yeah,
Python.
3, sir. 3. Yeah, it's going to have to be all the way back and through.
Message for you, Achilles.
Facing the wrong way. And that worked, Achilles. Well done.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Big man like you shouldn't be afraid of a little boom, boom. That was 5. That was 5. That was 5. No other Union 5s?
No.
Are there Confederate 5s?
No.
Mm. Are there any Union 4s?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll it.
Aha. 3.
Last turn. Union 4.
Yeah, I'm going to move in there, but let me. I want to check something. So it's a -1 when you're fatigued.
Yes, for melee.
But I can do this. Then do this.
Do this. Make me feel better about it.
Yep, no problem. See where I'm going with this.
I do.
Oh,
Very good. Is that the whole of it?
Okay, and I'm done.
All right, that was Johnson's division. This gun goes, so this gun counts 2. You can fire counter battery here. Whoever that is, whichever one
That's
of our
me.
rebel friends that is.
That would be
Your,
me.
gun.
4
Yeah.
4 to a 6.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
It can fire
I'll
back,
shoot counter back.
or you could frankly shoot at the. It's up to you.
Oh, can I shoot at this infantry laws division?
No,
Sheffield?
they're too far in.
Oh, I
Okay.
tell you what, though. I tell you what.
Oh.
This cannon should be in
Is it?
range.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take that shot too. That's only 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
No.
no good.
We'll shoot
tried.
at- We'll shoot
Go
at
back
cannon.
to
Yeah, that
Back
guy's
to
gonna be
sleep,
out of
Dave.
arc. So shoot the cannon. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. There we
Yes.
go.
7 base steps back. I'm kidding. It's 2.
12 base steps.
This guy's got to go back 2, face the wrong way. So 3 inches. And he can shoot to his left. He doesn't have to go straight.
Okay. So 3 inches and then turn around, right? Okay.
Yep.
Yes, Bright Eyes.
Thank you.
What just happened?
turn around.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Da-da.
I was like, what the heck are you talking about? All right, I'm going to assume, Daniel, that this is your main.
Baldwin, yes.
Yeah, Baldwin, what's his plus?
0. I'm a
0.
+2, I think.
Yeah, accurate. What is the plus for Benning?
He's a -1.
But he's in trees, so it's a 0. So it's 2-0.
Ah, get a 6.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Ah,
Nope. Another 2. Boy,
So
I'm good at 2.
Net of 4. Give them the cold steel. Losing unit recoils 3 base steps and is fatigued. Victor advances 1 or 2. Now, let's talk about this. First of all, this guy's got to go back 4.5 inches.
Wait. What was my modifier on that?
You're a 0.
0. Yeah.
Why was I a 0?
You're a -1 and you're in trees, which is a plus.
Don't I get support for this
Nope.
dude?
Mm-mm.
No, because he's not directly behind.
Yep.
Even though he's touching him? Okay.
Touching him doesn't get it done.
Wow. That doesn't seem right. Okay, I got to go back. How many?
And parenthetically, even if you had gotten support, you'd still have lost by the same margin.
3.5.
Thank
Four-
you.
4.5.
4.5.
4.5.
Sorry.
3 base steps.
Okay. 4.5. Right where the general is.
There you go.
And he has to turn around?
It doesn't matter. Turning around
Oh,
doesn't
no.
matter. You can keep him forward.
Okay.
Yeah, he just gets 1 fatigue.
All right.
That's horrible.
Is it?
It is horrible. It's going really poorly.
Well, you need to get your people up here into the fight. That'll help.
I'm trying, but I sent you a message, and I think we
I
need
saw
to
that.
change our little. Yeah.
Does
Change our
Baldwin
spread
go
ever
in,
so
or
slightly.
does because he was actually
Now, yeah, this is the guy that goes. This is what I was getting at. He's got to go by himself 1 or 2 base widths, base depths. So it's going to be. It doesn't matter because he's going to hit him.
Hello.
Okay.
He gets a fatigue, Jim.
Yep, that's exactly what I was grabbing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No worries. So,
And this is where it could get sticky because as you keep winning, you can keep advancing,
yep.
and you can get friggin' hung out to dry.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I
Advance
just
yourself
noticed
right into trouble.
So
You don't have
Baldwin,
a-
Baldwin again was a,
that. 0.
and Sheffield is a
0.
0-0. It's actually 0-1. 0-1.
Yeah, 3.
3.
To
3 to
4.
4. The line is breaking. Losing unit recoils 2 base steps and is fatigued. Now the victor advances 1. I love this part. So you go back 1 base depth, 1.5. You should be able to. Yeah, you're going to have to go through. Unless you want to push him back. You
Can I push him back?
You can push him back. You're going to push him back about 0.1.
Does Baldwin get a fatigue?
Yes.
So they both get a fatigue. I'm gonna go through them.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought you wanted to do. It's like I wasn't going to tell you that, but I think you do. Now this dude, he's got to go forward 1.5. Okay, he happy. He won. Cool. That's how that works.
Okay.
All right. I believe that was a Union 4, if I'm accurate.
Yep.
Any other Union 4s?
No.
Any Confederate 4s?
No.
None.
No.
All right. That's end of turn. Generals, please.
Just isn't enough time.
That's what that jerk Union commander is doing to you.
Okay, Achilles, we're going to go balls to the wall.
Well, I thought that's what we were doing from the start.
And if he dies, he dies.
If he dies,
Exactly.
He dies. Evening, Richard.
You just threw Bragg up there? are you?
Okay, because he gets a +1. He gets a +1. Any little bit helps.
Hey, can we get Bragg killed? I'm hoping
Yes, you can.
we could save the Western Confederacy.
But then his points are actually halved for what he gets. But
Yep.
hey, he's not really doing us any favors, so I don't really see.
Great. The
Man.
entire Confederate army is conspiring against its commander.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, all of Bragg's commanders did conspire against him.
So we have we're doing general moves, and then after that, do your facing changes.
Yeah, I think. You want to move Bragg just slightly because I'm gonna change this dude's facing here.
And just so you know, all these fatigue markers are coming off. As long as you're outside of 10 inches. Unfortunately, nope. How about this guy? Nope. Yeah, so.
But that's all right.
Tell me when it's the end of turn, Jim, because then I could do an ability at the end of the turn.
That's where we are. I mean, if you're... We're in the
end of...
turn.
After everything. After rallies, after everything.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna roll for my general's movement.
Yep.
Or extra movement point.
Yep. Because that's the next thing anyway. Yeah, so if we're done with... if we are done with moving generals, if we are done with doing free facings, it is now time...
wait. Sorry. Gotta move... I gotta move...
Oh, it's part of the end of turn. Okay, never mind.
I gotta move. No, I don't need to move it. Never mind. I'm sorry, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he was in the wrong place, but he's not.
I am removing a rally. My general Rosecrans can, even if it's within 10 inches, as long as they're within 6 inches of me.
Have you been taking this? Well, it hasn't mattered, but
Yes, I've been calculating the -1.
Okay.
But I'm gonna take the fatigue off.
Oh, okay, yeah. That'll come off automatically. Okay, that comes off. That is because of an ability of Rosencrantz's. Just so you all know.
Yes.
I'm telling the other. Kids.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that happens now. Union, did you save some points?
I saved 1.
And
do you have line? Does that remove rally with? It has to be within the 10 inches line of sight.
I'm pretty sure it's 10 inches. Period.
Okay,
I think it's absolutely. I'm checking them.
that's pretty long. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
especially since we're talking about Rosecrans here. Jeez.
Yeah, it's 10. It's irrespective of LOS.
Okay.
Running Rosie somehow manages to rally his boys as he's running back to Nashville.
He's energetic.
Yeah, he energetically going in the wrong direction, but yeah.
He's got an enthusiasm.
Well, apparently right now Johnson's energetically going the wrong direction.
Johnson.
So we have done our
law,
general
dude.
moves. We've done our
law.
facing.
Sorry.
Are there any union points to spend?
Yes.
I could.
What did
I could
you
use
roll?
one here if you don't need it anywhere else.
He rolled
Where?
a 4.
I could move. I could move.
Oh, yeah.
back.
That's what he's there for. Go ahead. You want to move him back?
To get out of the 10-inch range, so I can remove the fatigue. When's the fatigue come off?
Well,
After this, or what?
It's after this.
No, this
yep.
is no, it's after this. But I don't think you'd be able to get away. You're not going to be able to get 10 inches. I don't think.
I can go through this gap right here.
It
And it'll
can,
be
but is
more
that
than-
still?
more- It'd be more than 10 inches. Yeah.
Nope, it's 9.8.
No. 8-inch move.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking 6-inch. I don't know what. No,
No, he's going to
Because
cross
you-
the stream. He's
you
gonna
gotta cross the stream.
Okay.
And then you're gonna hit the trees. No, you can do that.
That's 5. Nope, you can't do that though. You got to stop. You got to stop at an angle, and then go back. So it's, first of all, you're snug against him.
Right.
So move yourself out to there and stop.
Wait, I can move this way
Yeah.
down the road, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this still counts as terrain.
Correct.
That's right. Ooh.
But as long as he doesn't get directly attacked, he can remove it at the end of the turn. At the end of next turn. I mean, having him right now, he can still do support. The fatigue does not affect his support.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna go.
What the heck was that?
Yeah, he knows that it's within 8 inches.
Yeah, it's within 8.
No, it's just weird. Also, I just went woo.
Mm-hmm. There
A
you go.
neat special maneuver.
All right. Others?
You have any other?
You only had the one, right?
I only had the one.
Yeah. I
This
don't
guy
have
want to
any
move anybody, or you got good up here?
You know what? I can move back, can I?
Sure.
Be two. You'd stop once you hit the
Be
woods.
4 inches. Oh yeah, it's 2 inches. I can't do it. It's on top of them.
Well, you can move this one back and that one forward,
Or I can just move this one forward, right?
or you move that one forward. Yeah. Just don't start mixing up your divisions together, because then you start getting confused.
True. Well, either way,
well,
I've
the
got-
colored
either
bases
way,
will
I've got
help
to
you
move.
there. The colored
I
bases will
have
help you
4.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no. Everybody ignore Achilles.
Here, what I can do is this.
Right. Whoa.
All right.
All set. Any
Yep.
points saved on the Confederate side?
Yeah, we had 3.
All right.
And what we're going to do is there you go. That's us done.
All right. Got a couple other things here. Rally. We have a rally. This guy made it all the way back.
Ah, yes.
Is there a general within 4 inches in line of sight?
No.
All right, you're going to roll 1d6. 0 to 4, it is broken and leaves play. 5, it remains broken. On a 6, it can rally at full effectiveness within 4 inches of the HQ.
Okay. That sounds like really poor odds, Jim.
It is.
I'd like a second opinion.
That guy's
Oh,
he's gone.
he's gone.
And that is a ding to the Confederate morale, down to 11. They are streaming away home to whatever state they're from. All right.
Well, he's a long ways from home.
All right. We've got anybody eligible to remove their fatigue markers? I don't think so. No. Okay. That's all it. All right, we'll go one more turn. It's turn 4. We'll do turn 4. This is turn 4. Every turn is an hour. We started out at 9 a.m., which means this is the 1 p.m. turn. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, this is the 1 p.m. turn. Why is that consequential? It's because I believe
Something happened.
there's reinforcements.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. Always a real possibility. Why did I leave this page? There it is. Negley arrives. Negley's division arrives for the Union at A6. A6, which is this road right there.
Hold on, who arrives?
Negley.
That'd be you, Dano.
Oh, it is. Oh,
They arrive at the end of the turn. They do not need priority points to march on. But they will be showing up right there.
gotcha. Wow, that's way out of. It's way out of the way.
They march into the field. All right, having done that and resetting the game clock for our last turn for the evening, gentlemen, allocate your points, please.
Okay. This is what I think we should do. I think.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
Run a
Oh,
trap
well,
six.
I need to roll first before I start doing that. Okay. Oh, that's certainly more interesting. And okay, well, hmm.
So they count at the end of this turn. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
I think maybe having that might be too high.
Do I need to allocate points to Neglin for
Nope.
them to move?
No.
Nope. He comes on for free.
I think this number's too high. I think
Do ya?
maybe, yeah. I mean, because I mean, the higher they go, we can't compete going higher. So we just kind of have to hope for those kind of mid numbers. I think. Hope that the dice are kind, so we can move stuff rather than just.
I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. Because I guess it depends on, how quickly I want to move him, right?
Yeah, but to have him so high and moving on his own like that, I mean,
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's working. So we kind of, instead of, it's almost like we're going in piecemeal with the numbers that we've got. So we need maybe just a bit of a less of a spread, almost. I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I feel.
Yeah, but for his core, I mean, I see what you're saying.
Because we've had two turns where none of my guys have been able to move, just simply because we brought it to a level
Mm-hmm.
quite high
Mm-hmm.
with that number. So I think maybe even just bring it down to that number, and then maybe assign in a couple to here, just so we can move stuff together or closer to.
Okay. You are the commanding general, sir. You want me to? Is that far enough?
I think that'll be all right. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh look, it's OJ.
Is it?
Hey, OJ. Oh, there
Oh,
goes
is it?
OJ.
Trying to dial in from some hotel room.
Who I want to do that with?
Yeah. I'm more happy with that.
All right. Let's see.
I assume the union's done by their silence?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. what I can do is, yeah, that's better.
I'm done, by the way.
I'm done now.
Ron, you good?
Yes.
Cool. We see a 7. We see a 5. 7 to 5. Ooh, exciting.
Ah. Ah.
Oh boy. It was exciting for a
13,
second.
12. So I got a 12.
What's the biggest number you got for me?
I got a 7.
How about the Confederates?
We can't beat a 7.
7 goes.
All right, we're down here in the south again.
Mm-hmm.
We could have, but somebody wouldn't let me.
Oh dear.
But here's the thing: if we had, then it
Mhm.
would be another turn where we're not moving some of those lower numbers.
Mhm.
So it's good.
I'm not sure we'll get to move those lower numbers anyway, but we'll see.
Well,
Well, some of that'll depend on the rolls of the dice too.
yeah.
I thought Bragg's plan here was an echelon attack, Dave.
Did you just say brag and plan in the same sentence?
He had a plan, just nobody listened to it because they all hated him.
All right, done.
Is that the only 7 on the Union side?
Yep.
I believe we've said that nobody can see nobody over there. So are there any there you said you couldn't beat that on the Confederate side. Are there any Union 6s?
Yes.
Roll a die. Ooh.
Yes.
Union 6?
That's
That gun that was leaving.
my move.
All right. Nobody can see anybody though, right?
What
Um,
division is it? Yeah, if it's
He
Bard's
can-
division.
He can.
Yeah,
He
he could.
can see him.
Yep.
5 or 6.
All right. No.
Anything else?
Oh, Bayard's division. Ooh.
Anything else there? Okay.
Nope.
So that was a Union 6, Confederate 6,
Yes.
if you would please.
Okay. It'll be Laws Division.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that? Yep. You want to put Bragg somewhere?
Yeah. Well, he can move up behind him and give him +1 for support.
All right. Yep. All
And
right.
if you make corner contact, that is support.
Okay. So
Just pivot him.
oops, too much.
One
Dang
more
it.
to the left. There you go. Now
There we
you got 1.4 left. Got plenty. Scooch him to the left. Scooch him to the left. There you go. That's support.
Like that.
Yep.
All right.
There's a picture of that in the book.
And Hood can move with them because it's the division, right?
Yep.
All right. All right.
Now
That's all law.
to David's point, If you want to move Bragg, you can. And if he goes in here, that's support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Bragg to be right in front of my infantry.
That is absolutely support, and that places him at risk if you should happen to break.
Indeed.
Anything else? Was that it?
That is all of that. Yes.
Anybody shooting? I don't think so. Except this. Yeah, that guy can't. I think that's it. All right, that takes us to the melee. What is the plus for Sheffield?
Sheffield is a 0, I believe.
0, 1, 2. Very good.
I want to make 100% sure. Let me check. Yeah, he is a 0.
Okay, what's dodge?
-2.
Oof. +1. So that's -1. 2 to -1.
Oh my goodness.
3 to
There we go.
2. Won't be the worst thing in the world for you. Net of 1,
But it's
though.
not the best.
The line is breaking. 2 base steps and is fatigued. The victor advances 1, unfortunately. So 2 base steps.
What is that total?
3 inches.
You gotta move. It's unfortunate. It's gotta be farther than that.
That was 3.
Was it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
3
that was
inches.
3. That was 3.
All right. Thank you. All right, and you gotta go shove up into here.
Alrighty. Do I pivot him or does he just go straight
No,
in?
he just goes straight forward.
Okay. Oop.
0 to what?
+1.
Is it any part of his base in the terrain or?
Yeah, no. He's not in the terrain. It's 50%.
Okay.
So he's a plus. Willich is a +1.
Yes.
0 to +1.
There you go.
Ooh boy.
Oh.
7.
Yeah, I already don't like you.
7 to 4. That could have been worse. Still, give them the cold steel. Losing unit recoils 3 base steps and is fatigued.
Okay.
So he shoves back
Go ahead.
3.
Do I capture Bragg?
4.5.
Please.
It
Please.
is possible.
Yeah, it is quite possible, actually.
Oh, really? Wow.
Uh-huh.
Please.
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you catch a fatigue. And you advance 1 or 2. You must advance. Go forward 1. Where does it get you? I want to see if it's moot. It is not moot. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
All right, so let me look this up. I'm almost certain this is a commander role. Yep.
The general fate
So
table?
yeah, if you would then Achilles roll 1d6, tell me what you get. You wish to roll lower if you want him to live.
Dave, do you want to roll for him since it is
Okay.
you?
Yeah. I'll roll.
And just please let me know what you get.
Ah.
2.
A 2. Rally to me, boys! He may be relocated anywhere within 4 inches.
How disappointing.
There we go. Just stick him back here.
Yeah, you can continue your advance. How far did you have yet to go?
He moved like 1.6.
1.6, okay. You have to. Well, no, it can't be 1.6 because this was the second part of an advance. He's only got another 1.5.
Right. Well, what I'm saying, he moved 1.5.
It was 1.8 total.
That's what I was
1.8
looking at.
total,
So you got
that's-
1.2 left. You have to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
There it is. That's an interesting spot. Okay. All right. Bragg tried desperately to get himself killed and failed. Cool.
Oh, you have to put a fatigue on dodge.
That's what I was trying to figure out, is who was fatigued still. There we go. Because I knew somebody took a fatigue in all this. All right. So that was on a Confederate what?
6, I believe.
6, okay. Any other Confederate 6s?
No.
Nope.
Are there Union 5s?
Yes.
Roll, please. Oh, wrecking this turn. Union 5.
Okay, so Willett is starting on his flank, right? Does that matter in this game?
It does if he's entirely behind.
And he is.
Nope.
No, he's
No,
not.
Oh no,
No, he's
even his back end. Okay, his back end has.
No,
to
but
be-
when you rotate, you could get right.
Yeah, when you rotate, he's going to be.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Johnson, and which is you've measured it right, 4 inches.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 4 inches.
Wait, I don't think I want to go in with him because he's -2. Dodge.
Who is Johnson?
Dodge.
No,
Dodge.
Johnson's John. Oh, go with Johnson.
No. Dodge. The brigade commander is -2.
Oh,
But if I go
Johnson's
in
the
with
division commander.
right, Johnson's division commander. I go in with Baldwin, which I have this. He's a 0.
well, that's what I meant. Going with Baldwin. I keep looking at the friggin' middle number. Middle name.
There you go.
Do I have 4 inches to get behind him?
Or
Oh,
no,
you're gonna
you
use
make-
him as
you make
the,
the- you
you're
make
gonna
the
use him
corner.
as the attack.
Actually, I
can-
can put him right next to him.
Yeah.
Move.
Or you can corner
what's his name?
contact him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Well,
was 4
well, the
inches.
problem with that is you're going to hit this guy.
Oh, but I'm gonna move him into the flank.
Okay.
Now, when he moves him to the flank, he's gonna hit the general first.
Yeah, he's attached though, so that doesn't matter. It goes like this.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it's those loose generals that get hurt.
Oh, he was loose, all right.
So, but here's your problem.
Okay.
Here's
yeah.
your problem with the flank. You can't support. Well, I
Oh, I
suppose
can't
you can't
expose my
support.
flank to him because of the.
Well,
Zoc.
you can, but the thing is, only one of these guys is the main attacker.
Oh, so that's not a support.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'll back.
So if you
I
put
mean-
him to the flank, he gives you that +1.
Or I gave the +1 for the flank for the support.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
what I'm
If you
saying.
put
That's what
him
I'm
there, that's a plus. That's what you're looking for anyway.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
All right. Is that all of it?
Right.
Yeah, but actually, the flank doesn't give you a plus; it gives him a minus
Him a
3.
minus. Yeah, right. But the point is, oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, but in order to get that, you've got to be the main guy.
Oh, okay.
But then
thought-
I wouldn't get support. So
Right.
plus, what's the minus for being flanked?
Minus 3.
-3. Actually, that's better for me.
Okay, because then these guys won't
Yeah,
fight.
then you get to back off these guys.
Yeah.
I thought you got to choose if it's a multiple hitting on it. Choose who the main guy is.
You do, but
So-
but these guys won't do any good.
Oh yeah, they won't do any good. Yes, correct. Oh, I thought if they contacted the base, if 2 units are contacted the base, the 1 unit is the main and 1 is considered support
Yeah,
when you
support,
contact
you
the
can't get
base.
support. Show me how you get support this way. You got to be facing the same way.
Well, no.
To support him, you got to be facing the same way.
No. What I'm saying is, if 2 units touch an enemy unit,
Yeah.
one is the main and one is considered support when they're touching the enemy.
If they both contact the same face.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I just heard contact the same unit.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize. I misunderstood it.
Yeah, it's kind of the choice that Daniel's making. I think it's, do you want the -3 or you want the +1?
Right.
All right. I got you.
So he is obviously chosen. Can't shoot him. Ain't nobody can shoot him.
He can.
No, he can't. He's in melee.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay.
I have offensive fire, but I don't know if we do that
Yeah,
first.
offensive fire is first.
You can shoot this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll shoot. I will. So let's do that.
That's -1. So that's
Actually, hold on. You're still moving. You don't have to shoot yet. What? Oh, no. Never mind. I was going to say move him up, but forget it.
I'm done.
Shoot him.
5 or 6. Nope.
Oh, hang on, because I've got defensive fire from this guy.
There you go.
I apologize, David.
That's all right. I should have woke up.
Yeah.
Wake up, Dave.
There you go.
Oh, see. Consequential. 2 back. Wrong way.
7. Long way.
22 base widths. Wrong way.
It's the next
way to
country.
Cincinnati.
Anything else
Up to Canada. Turn around.
before we do melee? No? All right.
So I'm a +1.
All right. So you're a usual plus. Willich is a +1? Yeah.
Yes.
Willich is a +1. No other modifiers. Yeah. What is Benning?
Benning is a minus. Let's see. Make sure. Yeah, he's a -1.
-1, +1 to 0, -1 because of fatigue, which is a -1.
Except it's not. Because General Hood takes away the fatigue.
Ooh, you don't suffer the penalty.
Yeah, it says brigades ignore effects of fatigue.
Nice.
Base contact brigades ignore effects of fatigue.
So then he's a -1, a 0, a +1 because he's in trees. However, he is a -3 for the flank. So so it's a +1 to a -2.
Yeah, I don't like those odds.
Oh,
6.
Yeah.
I was a
2.
2.
6 to 2, which is a net 4. That is give them the cold steel. 3 base steps, and you may advance 1 or 2. He goes back.
away from the unit.
Yep.
Does
So he heads
So
over
which direction?
this way.
That way? Okay. And you said 3 base widths?
3 base.
So
widths.
it's
4.5.
4.5.
A little more this way.
There we go.
Does Hood have to roll?
No,
Yeah.
no, he does not. He comes with. Hood is.
Only if he-
It's only if
he
it's
gets
broken.
Roger. I have to advance 2 up to 2.
Yes, 1 or 2.
Oh,
No, it's you can't go between the two. You either got to go 1.5 or 3.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking 2 inches. Sorry.
There you go. Chasing him through the trees. All right. What was that Union?
That was a 5, I believe. Let me
It was a
double
5. Any other Union 5s?
No, I don't believe so. No.
Confederate 5s?
we have 1. Yes. Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da. Go, Dave. Go, Dave.
Oh, look.
Ooh, I'm not touching.
Not enough to
I'm not
touch, though.
touching.
Not
I'm
enough
not
to
touching.
touch.
Interesting.
That was R5.
All right. Well, obviously
Defensive
we have
fire.
Yeah, I was going to say we have defensive fire. You can do either one. Who do you want first, Ron?
Let's
That's Dan.
Croxton.
Oh, Dan. What's Croxton?
Looking is a +2.
+2, -1, +1. So 3 to 6 punches him back. If you roll a 6, we'll take a look at it.
Oh, of course.
Nope. Okay.
The other one?
How about Starkweather? What's he?
0.
-1, 5 or 6. No.
And negative.
Who you shooting at, Wilson?
We're going to shoot at Croxton, I think.
What's your plus?
It is a -1.
-1, -2. You need a 6.
Come on. I feel lucky. Oh, no.
No. Not
Only
that.
half lucky.
Apparently, you should not trust your feelings.
No matter what Obi-Wan told Luke. That all the shooting, I think? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the single Confederate 5.
Yeah.
Is there a Union 4?
Yes.
Die roll. Well, that'll be it. I assume you're ending the turn, Ron? Ron?
Yes.
All right. That'll end the turn. General's move and facings.
Yes, Dave.
I mean, they've just got two higher numbers, Achilles. I don't know what you want me to say.
In fairness, in this one, because I was watching it very closely, given the obvious back and forth between the two Confederate generals, this was a brutal round for the Confederates in terms of the turn clock.
Mhm.
It's been a brutal couple of rounds.
I mean, seriously, it was a 4 in there and a 6, and
These guys haven't moved for 3 turns.
Ron, I could use a 1 move.
not yet.
Yeah, I gotta move my general first. Hold on.
Yeah.
General and facing changes.
Give him more points there.
Remember, you can do facing change. You can change his facing.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do right now.
Yes. Go for it.
Indeed. Hey, LBW, good to see you.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, good
I
lord.
have to roll for my general's extra move.
Yes. I turned my back for 1 second on the chat, and it has this whipping people into a frenzy on colored bases.
Yeah.
You know, I should have.
Everybody done with generals and facing changes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Union, did you save some points?
I have 2 from my general.
All right. If I were you, I'd be leaving. Good idea. All right, that was 2. Ron, you got any? How many he got?
Just the 1, I think, right?
Ron?
realized my mic was pushed up. Yeah, I got the 1 point.
Did you have a point, Achilles?
I'm not going to
Does
use
Zoc
it.
matter here?
It does. You can't come within 2 inches of the enemy.
So I back up 1 inch and slide 3.
That works.
I would put him directly in front of him so you get the support just in case.
Yeah, true.
So, Achilles, did you have some? Or David?
No.
Okay. David, any
Dave,
for you?
did you?
None for me.
All right.
Oh shoot! You know what? Can I back up just to change his facing for
Sure.
this artillery?
Doesn't affect
Sorry.
anything. All right. Let's see here. We don't have any rallies. Fatigue.
I do.
Anybody get outside 10 inches?
Oh, not rallies. I might
You
have
can
his
take-
special
you can
ability.
Take one. You can take one. Who is
Yeah. Which one do you want to take off, Dan?
Do the better of the two, which is Baldwin.
All right. So Baldwin takes his off.
All right. Anybody else get outside 10 inches? I just thought I saw one back here, but no. All right. Oh yes. I don't know. We don't have a dead general, despite your best efforts.
Yeah.
Well, very good. That is turn 5. Well done. I'm going to set that. I'm going to set this. So I'm curious, for those who haven't played it before, which I think... Daniel, you've not played it, have you?
No, I love it. This is a great game.
What do you... Well, cool. I'm glad you like it. No, I think it is. It's funny. It's a game that I forget how much I like until I play it, or I see it played. What do you think, Achilles?
I'm still like trying to figure out what exactly is going on. So
Sure.
I for the much of the early part of this game, I was trying to figure out how do units get killed, and so I killed a few of mine, and yeah, that helped me figure that out. And so now I think I'm starting to grasp it.
Mhm.
But so far, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, the clock and the assigning points makes you have to think of what you want to do. It's a game within a game. It's really, really intuitive.
Greg
Yeah,
borrowed...
this is one of the best little ones I like.
Mm-hmm.
Greg borrowed the clock from Fantasy Rules, and he also has it in Age of Hannibal, but he borrowed it from Fantasy Rules by Chipko Games, and I think it is a grossly underappreciated mechanism if done correctly.
Yeah.
Because it really does create this incredible tension of, will I get... just like in Blucher, you don't quite know how many points you're going to have. You don't know quite how long... Look, if you all had been rolling 1s, 2s, and 3s, this last turn could have been twice as long.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
At which point David's stuff comes true. I certainly understand how Achilles is feeling, though. I certainly do. Remember that the goal is breaking of each other's armies. Alternatively, it is, and this should not be forgotten, the Confederates, I think? Yeah.
Yes.
The Confederate army...
Control...
Or end any turn in control of the road exits at A1, B1.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's the whole, Rocket Chickamauga thing. All right, did I get enough pictures? I hope I did. No, this was a blast. And the other thing, let's face it. Hey, Lazy Boy, I'm going to post this to your feed on Steam. This is just the best. I would seriously play any game, any period this way. I would love it if there were Napoleonic sets like this.
Mm-hmm.
The topo.
You just got to make them. You just got to design them, Jim.
Yeah, that would require me to learn 3D design. Wait a minute. Velker is studying 3D design.
What?
Oh, it's
And
like
he's
it's
right
written in the
there.
stars.
He is
The
right
asset is
there,
right there in front of you.
minding his own business.
Well, you got to put a stop to that part right there. Don't let him mind his own business.
He
Make
actually
him mind yours.
Yeah, Lazy Boy actually showed me the software he uses. It's free. It's free software. that he uses, and he actually used it to create a lovely little Vagram table that's 8x4, I think. But all this stuff is built using the voxel, which is why it has a solid common aesthetic. So, yeah, it's great. On Wednesday, come on back. We're going to finish up Spearhead. I am building bigger Spearhead, so we're going to play more Spearhead. But on Wednesday, we'll finish up Attack This for Spearhead. And on Thursday, we will be... what are you doing? Oh, yes, that's right. Achilles and the Command Tent are punching at each other in a really, really fun, tense game of Chain of Command. So, John Stanley, I hope you appreciate the fact that we indeed... Oh, AP514. Good to see you, man. Good evening. I would have to look it up. I do not recall Has. Yeah, I would have to look that up. But it is always a pleasure. We had 17 likes. We almost rang the 20 bell for the first time in 100 years. So clearly, folks like the Civil War. They like Chickamauga. I'm glad you all liked it too. So anyway, Wednesday, again, as I say, Spearhead. Thursday, Chain of Command. Saturday, back here for Chickamauga. In the meanwhile, until we meet each other again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Pause.